Can't see me.
Doody doody doo.
They can't see me.
You're
Doody
lost.
doody doo.
You got that sorted. Good evening and welcome to Carnage and I know I'm live. I'm on a lot of painkillers. Someone said something and I was worried, and all I wanted to do was say good evening and welcome to Carnage D minor, Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle set in late 1980s Oxfordshire. Already awakened for the night ahead is Ms. Hart as the daughter of Cacophony Alina Carnage. Day breaketh on as the kindred known as the Piper. Noscavian is the kindred Richard. Gothic Ferret is the Tremere Ambrosia.
Mm-hmm.
Vinice Starlight is the daughter of Cacophony Octavia. Begin where we left off last week. The knight stands before you. The helmet has been dropped to the floor, as an all-too-familiar voice says, Octavia, this is the place you die. Staring back at all of you is the face of Octavia, though it has been changed, even more pale than it is now, her eyes completely black, and bears cracked blue lips. She turns her head, assessing where each of you are in relation to herself, perched over the main flow of water. Those of you with aura detection, she has black tendrils for an aura. You're going to get this automatic. So, she has black tendrils for an aura, but unlike anything you've seen before, they are not pale. They are deep, vivid. Her aura is larger than anyone you have ever seen before. What would you all like to do?
Besides not run, Ambrosia's just going to be looking back and forth between the two of them, trying to figure out what the hell this is. Why does she look like you?
In the background, the Piper is waving cheerfully.
I'll step in front of Octavia and say, who the hell are you?
Yeah, and Ambrosia's asking, why does she look like you?
Octavia.
I am Octavia, or what she could be.
Well, she's not going to.
Every part of your journey so far has brought you here, just as it did to me.
I am just very confused. I'm just looking at her like with half like
when
I can't.
You say that she dies tonight?
Octavia dies tonight.
Points at the other one, points at ours, points at the other one, points at ours, shrugs.
But if Octavia dies tonight, then how does she live to become as magnificent as you?
Yeah. Ambrosia tries not to scoff at that.
Look at me. I'm pale, black-eyed, deathly. Your lives are meaningless.
Can I use Mask of 1,000 Faces and make myself look like her?
Let's find out.
You can't kill Octavia, then you wouldn't exist. I've seen Back to the Future. I know how this works.
Yeah, it's like the butterfly effect.
I went back. I went back for answers. To find Lorvan. To save our sire. And you can absolutely look exactly like Octavia as your vitae flows through your body. Bones cracking, skin stretching. Which Octavia, by the way?
Future Octavia.
Evil Octavia.
Right.
The one with the goatee.
Eviler Octavia.
Yeah. So then,
What the hell? I'm nice.
Now that I look like Octavia, I'm gonna pull out a mirror or something. No, looks fine.
I'm not gonna lie, I would.
I don't see why you're complaining about anything. So now there's 3 of us.
How am I to die if we're already dead?
Once more, the
Explains.
Piper gestures at the blue-lipped Octavia.
I sought out Amarantha. We already have a deal, you see. She takes us back to that night. She stays there and waits for when you seek her out so she can go back again. She has a safe place from Gehenna that way.
What?
I was able to go back, but when I did, the song was stronger than it had ever been. I tried to silence it at first any way I could, but it was useless. I gave in to
Are
it.
are you the one that has been killing the others?
Yes,
Why?
me, because the song said to.
Piper's just gonna
I
sigh
gave
and
it what
sit
it
down
wanted.
somewhere in the background.
And each time I did, the song was silent, and I slept peacefully, awakening over scenes of malice, anger, and blood. But the song would always come back. In the end, it took my peace from me, until I finally gave myself to it, and with it came understanding.
Perhaps the song is Gehenna.
No,
What is the what understanding did you come to?
that we are something bigger than all of this. This is the start of it all. Dominoes fall into place after. Bigger things happen, more well-known names do unspeakable acts. The very walls of hell crack in a nightmare, and it can all be traced back here. This world of neon and brightness will only lead to our end, and so a course correction must be made.
First of all, there's nothing wrong with neon. Secondly, why would you want that?
It's not about what I want. It's about what is, what has to be, and what will be.
Are we on the cat? Where are we at? Are we on the catwalk?
You want to be? There's like 3 different catwalks
No,
at various
not
heights, and she's standing
necessarily.
right over the main
I've-
flow.
That song's gonna be in my head now. Thank you.
I was singing it last week.
Which one?
I
On the
do
catwalk.
My little turn on the catwalk.
Yep, that's
Oh,
funny.
that
As soon as
was-
she said that, it popped in my head.
Too sexy.
Richard-
for this Coterie.
Richard Octavia will say, I think you're being manipulated by the song.
Yes.
Mr. Obvious.
How I
over
missed your
here.
wit and sharp repartee.
As she talks, I'll be in front of Octavia, but keep taking steps backward to force our Octavia backwards away from evil Octavia.
You can kill me, or try to, but it won't matter. Even if you succeed, which you won't, you can't, then it will all still happen. The who's, the when's may change, but change is inevitable.
So all we have to do is avoid Amaranth and we're good?
No, you will die.
Why?
Everything dies. Now that song's in my head. So what will you do, Octavia? Do you think you can succeed where I failed? Will you try to stop me from letting the song out into the world?
I don't understand.
You will. You have choices. Many choices. You all have choices, but so far you've walked the same path as me. Except you might succeed where I failed.
Where did you fail?
If I tell you that, then it might guarantee a completely different result to what we want.
What do you want? The extermination of our sisters?
No.
Of our own blood?
No.
Why are you doing this?
Because the song says it is time for change. Those will adapt, will survive. Those that can't have been culled. There will be more deaths, many more deaths. The streets will run red with blood. You won't believe what arises from it. It's almost mercy.
So if we know what you failed at, that'll change the outcome.
It could. But it might not. But it wouldn't matter anyway. Because the thing that will happen. Change is inevitable.
You could join our coterie, and then with 3 Octavias, we're bound to win.
I don't think so.
If only there were a way of knowing what she was thinking, even though she's not telling us.
Oh, can I use telepathy?
You can certainly try. That is an extremely difficult role.
Yeah, it will be difficult. Okay. Let me use another willpower.
Since you're like right in front of me, Olina, I'm gonna lean in and whisper to you. If you guys kill me right now, all of this won't happen.
You're probably thinking that if you kill yourself now, it probably won't happen. But then you have to go and tell the prince that you killed a kindred of the city without permission. And how do you think that will end?
I mean, that would be sacrificing our lives for the better of kindred kind.
Are you willing to be so selfless?
I'm probably the only one here with that much humanity.
How much humanity do you have?
7.
You ain't that humane.
It's the filled dots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7. I mean, unlike Richard, who has what, 2?
Hold on. Sorry.
I think they're not too far behind him.
How many dots for what?
Well,
No, nothing. Just do your telepathy roll, please.
Yeah.
So the roll
We're killing time while you're...
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just trying to figure out what the difficulty and stuff's gonna be. It's a very wordy roll.
Just chuck it out in chat, please.
Okay. I think it's gonna be manipulation subterfuge.
yeah, I'm not too far behind him.
It's not built in.
Ambrosia's at a 4. My son.
I could always write a note for the prince.
And I spent my willpower.
That's one success. For one success, you're not feeling it. You're not sensing any hatred directed at any of you.
good point about the prince. Why don't we just go to the prince?
I, Octavia, do not feel any hatred towards any of us, except for maybe Richard.
We can't help that you hate yourself.
No, I'm Octavia. See?
Fuck it, I'm gonna spend some blood points and go for the full fucking pull as well. Bollocks.
That'd be fun.
Let's kill the guy who's not here.
In an instant, fake Octavia, as she is going to be now known, future Octavia, becomes a blur.
You take that.
In the blink of an eye, she has disappeared from the catwalk. In the blink of another eye, she has reappeared, holding FX by his throat, dangling him over the water. When you hear the night, Octavia lets out a ferocious, bone-crawling scream. She clenches her fist and throws FX into the water. Her nails begin to extend into talons. Her skin seems to dry out as it begins to cling to her bones as various parts of the skin split open, exposing sinew and muscle, turning her into a barely recognizable creature of the night. The threatening creature with Octavia's features now twisted to be barely recognizable stands on the catwalk before you all. Vitae starts to flow from the cracked skin. A crazed smile crosses her face before she shouts, "Everyone will hear," leaps over the catwalk safety rail, slowly turning to ash before crashing into the water when you all hear noise warning.
Your sacrifice completes our bargain.
The voice disappears as suddenly as it appears, leaving you all alone in the aftermath of the events within the treatment plant.
What?
What would you like to do?
I'm grabbing Octavia's hand and running, pulling her out with me.
Yeah, Ambrosia's right behind them.
Yeah,
She's on the hills.
I'll be holding onto Alina's hand and running as well.
The Piper's going to casually stand up from where I was sitting with my spiritual popcorn and just going to amble on after everybody.
You all leave the plant, stepping out into the cool night, seeing the white Ferrari and an unknown man standing beside it in a 3/4 length brown coat. He catches sight of you all and calls out a greeting. He reaches into his jacket and produces a small envelope, hands it to one of you, and leaves without incident, walking into the darkness, leaving you with the aged, yellowing envelope, addressed to Octavia. The handwriting on the front is unmistakable. It is her own.
Yeah, I'll hand it to her. It
Oh, open it.
yours.
As we were running out, and as soon as I saw that guy, I would have pulled my gun on him. But as soon as he wasn't a threat, I would have aimed it down. Still have the gun in my hand, though.
Octavia, you can see the letter. In journal. I hope.
At first, I thought you said in German. Like, how many
Yeah.
languages does she speak?
9!
Hello, the
That's
game.
all. Yeah, that's all I know. And strudel.
Kartoffelkampf.
It's getting good.
Dear Octavia, I have arranged for this letter to be sent to you right after the event. This must seem quite odd to you, but if you cannot trust yourself, then you are truly lost in this world. So please heed your words. Before it was me, there were 4 other attempts to succeed. If you're reading this, then you could be the 5th. There is a mention on Boris Hill. I have included a map to the exact location, to the best of my abilities, to ease your journey there. Be sure to take the car with you. You're not quite ready to make your trip or your choice yet. You need to learn how to be faster to succeed. We have tried to defy the cycle and gone straight to the Prince of Abingdon, but that always results in you and the rest of the coterie meeting final death each and every time. Be sure that you going back is not an act of selfishness. It is a selfless sacrifice. Everyone gets what they want this way. I get a chance to learn everything, prevent the tragedies we have witnessed. In exchange, Amaranta is safe. The coterie lives. Everyone gets something. Follow the path of the 4 others before you. Each time we go back, we learn more. You must know enough by now to succeed where I failed. Go, save everyone, fulfill your destiny. Yours, always, Octavia.
I'll pull the letter out of her hand, crumple it up, stuff it in my pocket, and says, "Why don't we go to Elysium?"
We're gonna die if we go to Elysium.
It sounds like we're gonna die either way.
Well, I for
Alina,
one
can I
do
have
not
the letter back, please?
plan on dying, so no, I will not go to Elysium.
I don't trust this other version of you. I don't trust that it's you.
If we all just die together, we can circumvent this whole prophecy. Right now.
So you're talking suicide pact?
Wait,
I don't think so.
That
The
sounded
Piper
better in
takes
my
a
head. Never
sidestep.
mind.
The nonverbal just body language radiating. I'm not with him.
Yeah.
Wait, well, that voice had like the sacrifice or whatever was accepted. Maybe we just need to do like another sacrifice. Ambrosia, you do like blood ritual, Tremere sacrifice stuff, right? Are you familiar with how to sacrifice souls to demons?
First, I thought you were trying to sacrifice Ambrosia.
Yeah, yeah.
That is
So did
a
I.
wonderful suggestion. I would have never said that myself, but thank you for bringing it up.
Richard, get a willpower.
Welcome.
No, I don't deal in the dark arts. I'm sorry.
Understood.
But Tremere did.
No.
The Piper's looking around the nighttime sky, like, what other kind of arts are there?
I understand. The Tremere do not deal in the dark arts.
Lots of winking tonight.
I predict it's going to be Richard.
Who comes out on top?
Why? Are you going to sacrifice him?
He likes to flirt with death.
I just feel like going to this location on the letter is a trap.
Well, it wouldn't be the
Let's
first
go to
time.
Elysium instead.
Octavia, this is about you. What is it that you want to do?
This is not just about me, clearly. Whatever that crazed version of myself from the future did, she was clearly trying to avoid or correct the course of time. She said that she wanted to save Lorvan, my sire. This is 100 years back.
She's trying to change fate. Fate does not like to be screwed with.
I don't think I really believe in faith, to be honest.
No, I didn't say
But-
faith. Fate.
I don't believe in fate either.
Well, all right.
And the
I will.
sacrifice was of my own. She sacrificed herself now to grant me a possibility to try it for the 5th time?
All right, let's go.
But how are you supposed to do that because your sire is already dead? So you would have to
Well,
go back in time.
Amarantha has something to do with this.
Maybe future Octavia didn't have friends and had to go on this journey by herself. But now that our Octavia has learned the power of friendship, we discussed this, that now we can go together and help Octavia and change the course of the future.
She said I traced the same steps that she did up to this point.
Well,
So
I didn't see her friends, so clearly you've got more friends than she does, so let's go.
Unless
pipe
they
is
all
on
die.
everybody's going to die. She did say it. She said everybody dies.
Okay, well, if only one of us goes, that person's guaranteed to die. If all of us go, there's a guaranteed that some of us live. Remember, you don't have to outrun a grizzly bear. You just have to outrun someone else.
So this is a suicide pact.
Safety in numbers. I'm just saying, together, we can all have a better chance of surviving as a group.
Well, all I know is that I want to go check this mansion and see if there's any more clues as to what the plan of my future self was and what was happening actually.
And as Octavia, I will go with you.
I'm
I
willing to
prefer
go
you
with
as
you.
Richard. Richard.
But this way, if someone tries to kill you, they only have a 50-50 chance. Because they might kill me instead. We look the same.
What if the difficulty's
mean-
quite low?
Huh?
Well, I don't mean that. I mean a 50-50 chance of choosing the right Octavia to kill.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but what if they roll a botch? They could accidentally kill the right Octavia.
Sure, but maybe not the left Octavia.
I'm going to shut the fuck up. I'm so sorry.
I would like to go. I wouldn't blame you all for not following.
No, I will follow you. I will not go to Elysium because we were told not to.
Richard will speedwalk to
I'm not gonna
ensure
do
he's
what I'm
not the last
told.
person.
You do
But
have 2 Ferraris with you, by the way. You're not
Oh.
all going to fit in one of them.
Well, clearly...
I'll take the Ferrari from my future self to see if there's anything there.
And then I'll take the current Ferrari. The 2 Octavians need to drive.
I call shotgun on the Ferrari that the Ferrari that the real Octavia is driving. That was a really long way to call shotgun.
So we've got the 2 daughters of Cacophony in the white Ferrari.
The Ferrari.
We've got Richard in the flashy red Ferrari. Who's going with Richard? One of you has to go with Richard.
They
Simple
can
as
walk.
that.
They can walk.
Octavia.
They cannot walk to Boar's Hill from
Ambrosia.
Rich
Ambrosia
Tavia.
will,
Rich Tavia.
Ambrosia will go with the real Octavia.
Right.
The Piper's just
For
along
now.
for the ride. Which ride? It doesn't matter.
Pipe, you're going with Richard. You each get in a separate vehicle and make your way there.
I'm gonna look into the Ferrari, like in the, like, whatever, everywhere. In the Ferrari, inside the white Ferrari. If
You will
there's anything
find
left there.
tucked away, like a small little hiding place, is a very old, 130, 150-year-old silver necklace. You open it up, and on one side is a picture of Lorvan. It's in sepia, so it's Victorian. And on the other side is a picture of your sire. And as you drive through the night towards Boar's Hill, is there anything Olina, Octavia, and Ambrosia would like to talk about?
Is there a reason you're not focusing on the Richard and Piper? Anyway.
I'll leave that for the comic relief after the heavy conversation.
I put the necklace on, but I'm crying silently.
What the fuck is going on tonight? You realize we also just lost FX. Like, he's just gone.
I know. It's my fault. Maybe I'm just being selfish. Maybe I'm just... Maybe if, I just disappear, none of this happens.
But maybe that's the thing that the other Octavia tried 4 times. Maybe she tried offering herself 4 times and it didn't work.
I still don't understand. What does Amarantha has to do with this? I saw her once before. She seemed like she knew me. I thought that was strange, but I've seen stranger things before.
I don't remember who this is.
You have not met her. I was at the store getting the hats the night that you weren't with us.
So, what'd she do? Are the hats cursed?
She just appeared. She said some cryptic stuff, and then we left her at Elysium and proceeded with our business.
Do we need to find her?
I mean, I think we will have to find a way to contact her. She is mentioned in the letter, but it seems like the next step
but I
is
can't remember what it said.
You can all see the letter.
that
Thank you.
in exchange Amarantha is safe, but I don't know. I don't know what that means. It just seems like me, wasn't trying to hurt anybody. I was trying to save everybody. But then why did so many die?
This future person claiming to be you is not you, even if it is you later. It's still not you now.
No, and
And
you
this
can
is
always.
giving you the chance to change the future.
Yes, you can change your own fate. I do believe that. We just have to figure out which wrong turn this other one took and make sure that you do not.
How in the world do we know which turn that is?
We don't.
Well, I guess the first thing is to figure out what is in this mansion and how to figure out to go back in time. Is that even a thing? I have never heard of that before.
Well, I could ask my regent if it's possible. Would you want me to ask him?
Not right now. See if we have something in this next location, and if it doesn't, I think the next step would be to talk to Amarantha. I don't know why me mentioned her both in her last words and in the letter. I feel like it's important. She holds weight in this story. I just don't understand.
I wish I knew where to get a flux capacitor.
I don't know what that is.
Let's go back in time. Surely we could put it on a Ferrari.
Are you talking about that movie?
Yeah, that's the only way I know how to get back in time.
I don't think that's going to work.
I'm sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for.
You have done nothing, and I will do everything in my power to protect you.
So will I. You are my coterie.
You're my sister.
And I guess if it is my time, there's nothing, then it's my time.
I'm still nervous about going to this mansion. It feels like such a trap.
If it
But
is,
perhaps that is the way for her to travel.
if it is, then we're ready. We can't be ready a trap if we know that there's a trap, right?
Thing is that
maybe
the one who always did our reconnaissance is no longer with us. I don't trust
Speaking of-
Richard.
Speaking of fate, I mean, I guess if the big storyteller in the sky says we have to go to this mansion, maybe that's the place to go.
I don't know what that is.
Have to go to the mansion. I'm happy to kill you now.
You tease. But I
You'll
love
enjoy if
you
you go to the
anyways.
mansion. You'll like it if you go to the mansion. Meanwhile,
Thinning table horrors leather.
doesn't have to be.
Doody doody doo.
Happen. Oh God. I imagine this red Ferrari that's being driven by this is Fotavia is just at the very start is. If you don't drive a Ferrari, it's certainly like a normal car.
Oh, Richard can drive. You want me to roll for it?
Yeah, actually, yeah. It's quite difficult to drive a Ferrari, so go on. Do intelligence or wits and drive.
Oh, that was a dex
There's a
roll.
reason you've got to have a very, very, very
How about
tight
dex?
genitalia to drive a Ferrari.
Dex and
You,
drive?
you literally have to rev the engine up to change gears and get it going like you've got. Yeah. Anyway, what did you say?
Dex and drive?
No.
No, intelligence drive?
Wits or intelligence.
Okay, I'll do wit.
Because you're not thrashing this or anything like that. You're literally trying to figure out how to drive a fucking sports car.
Does he not have drive on his sheet?
God damn. Oh, shut me the fuck up, didn't it? Richard, for some reason, you get in this red Ferrari, and the first thing you do is stall it. You start the engine again, and you figure out, as this engine roars into life, that's how you drive it. As if you've got a tiny, tiny penis and you need to make up for it.
They compensated 3,000.
I'm not sick to death of people with their fucking big cars driving past my fucking house at 2 o'clock in the morning. Is there anything you and Piper would like to talk about? Is for somehow you figure out how to drive this wonderful supercar amazingly well, and suddenly you feel your underwear is a lot more spacious.
I mean, that's what happens.
Oh, you look like
when drive-
Octavius. That doesn't apply anyway.
What happens when you drive a sports car?
Cold.
Yeah, Piper. I think we're in the final nights here. Yep, I just got that feeling. It's the final countdown. I've got that feeling, and I'm pretty sure the Tremere are going to betray us all. So
Pats him on the shoulder.
We gotta wear extra armor on our backs. Maybe an armored cape. But I will watch Alina and Octavia and use back. I'm sure FX is fine. I mean, he can swim, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can swim. I'm sure he'll recover under the water there. Yeah.
Another pat on the shoulder.
Richard will just nod. Yep, I agree. We've got to protect our friend.
But not the Tremere.
The Tremere is going to betray us, obviously. You can't spell treachery without Tremere.
Thoughtful squint as trying to map out the letters.
Oh, yeah, look, they use the first couple letters. That's all that really matters. You know, you can't spell Tremere without a little treachery. You know, just a little bit of it. Or vice versa. We should ask
Pointing at the nearest trees.
Did Octavia tell us where we were going?
You'll be able to catch up and keep up and follow.
Okay. So there's no use in me using telepathy to ask her where we're going.
I mean, you could.
I'll use telepathy to be like, hey, where are we going?
And I don't think Octavia is going to try and resist, but if you want to, you're welcome to. Otherwise, that'll be an automatic success.
No, I guess like if you were entering my mind right now, I'm like, there's a lot of pain. so prepare
Oh,
for
I
that.
can't read your mind. I'm just talking to you. I'm not. This
Oh,
is
you're
one,
just sending a thought?
Yeah, I'm just sending a thought. It's a more difficult role to read your thoughts. I'm just talking to you in your mind.
I get it. Okay. Can you like read what I can send you back or no?
Nope.
I mean,
the
rules is
getting
written
hit in
it's
back of
the other way
head.
around. He can totally read your thoughts. He shouldn't be able to send them, but
No.
we fucked that up way too early in the game.
I can send thoughts. Yeah. Basically, speaking to someone in their mind doesn't cost willpower. Trying to read their mind costs willpower. The higher level one lets you do it to a bunch of people.
Also, I'm pretty sure we both could throw our voice. Yeah.
Well,
Cannot.
we're not. I'm totally not counting that, by the way, because that's a horrible roll.
Thank you.
Well, not only that, but I
appreciate it.
thought we could throw our voice to Coterie members for free. Am I totally making that up?
I'll
Fuck
throw
it, you
my
can now.
voice.
I don't care. It's the finale. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'll throw it back and I'm like, just follow me. I don't know exactly. We're going to a mention.
Alright, Piper. We're following Octavia. Keep an eye out on Ambrosia.
But the message comes in with like high static. that's my botch is that. You're gonna have to figure it out. It's
loud,
robotic.
Right? You'd say that out loud, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but usually you guys wouldn't be able to hear me. Maybe like I am yelling in the car as well.
I will send to you. I'll send to you telepathically. Oh, sorry.
Well, when she says that, I would grab the map and start throwing my voice to say, okay, the map says we take a turn on this road. And just give the directions that way.
I will say into Octavia's mind, alright, Piper and I are following. We will watch your back. Keep an eye out for Ambrosia.
Guide the cars into the mansion's ground, along the driveway and stepping outside to the stairs, or onto the stairs of the main entrance of the grandiose building. Only a few lights seem to be on within, but allow you to see the lavish decorations inside. You do not see anyone walking around. Everyone heading up to the door?
Yeah, Mr. ST.
Cool.
No, I want to use heightened senses to see if I can hear anything.
Do for me. Hang on.
Oh yeah.
Perception, alertness, and what's your Auspex rating?
Let me get there. It is. Come on, Foundry. What are you doing? I think, hold on, I think Foundry closed on me. Oh, there it is. My, Auspex, is 2.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do a perception alertness roll, please.
Okay.
And once I park and like I see Richard and Piper parking as well, I would ask Richard if he can go around like obfuscated just to do like a glance over and see if there's anything around, since I know that he's like at the moment probably the only one I've seen that has this kind of ability, so I'm asking you.
Yeah, Richard will use heightened senses and unseen presence to skulk around.
Well, did that go
Perception
through?
alertness then, please. What's your Auspex rating?
It was.
4.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll as well, please.
That's
Ambrosia!
really nice.
That's a good roll.
Nice place.
That's a good roll as well. Richard Ambrosia! You hear a heartbeat inside. Just one.
I'm hearing a heartbeat, which means there's a kind inside.
Okay. Perhaps just stay alert in case they have weapons or a stake at hand, but there's like 5 of us, so we should be able
Yes,
to.
she would have to overtake all of us, and I don't see the odds in her favor. Or his favor.
Alright,
I have
I'll
my
just-
gun out, but I'm doing it very Miami Vice style. Like, up next to the door.
I'll literally just walk in.
Creeping after.
You head up the small stone stairs to the large white double front doors. The fake Greco-Roman columns line the doorway. As you step onto the threshold, the doors open silently before you into a long hallway. Though it is fairly bare, it is pristine. The chandeliers overhead provide plenty of light, showing the black and white check pattern floor and marble balustrade that runs up the wide staircase. The brief silence is broken by a Kine clearing his throat. The Alina party? You are expected, though you are a little late. Please follow me. All following?
Follow.
Totally tubular. Gun still out, I'll follow him.
The varlet guides you through a large open archway and into a large, well-decorated lounge. A gold lining runs across the top and bottom of the deep red wallpaper. Several chaise lounge Don't try and follow up chaise lounge with love seats. Several chaise lounge and love seats and single leather seats lie within the room. Various antique pieces are fuck my life. Various antique pieces are placed within the room, from a large still grandfather clock to smaller, more delicate pieces, and even a few portraits hanging on the wall. The varlet gestures you all to take and sit. Oh, fuck, why could I say varlet? The varlet gestures you all to take a seat and wait a moment as he informs the mistress of your arrival, before giving you a small nod and leaving you alone. As you wait, is there anything you'd like to talk about? Apparently I can't.
Do you want us to stay in front of you?
I'm confused. What?
There seems
You'll-
to be another kindred here, because I only heard one heartbeat. And he called her his mistress. So, that
Do I
would mean
recognize this person?
Varlet? No.
the ghoul.
What is the other? Is there somebody else here?
Not yet.
He said we're a bit late.
Let's just see who it is. We're already. I have like my the saber that Richard had given me out.
Oh yeah, and I have my size out.
I am paranoidly, is that a word? Checking everything, like under the couches. I'm lifting up any blankets, like being very thorough.
The Piper's gonna help, but less in the spirit of paranoia and more in the spirit of I want to touch stuff.
Alina, Piper, if you wish, you may do a perception and alertness. You don't have to, though. You each find a penny.
Yay!
I'll give my penny to Piper.
The Piper's just like literally accepts these pennies and is just like holding them both up, gleeful. This is exactly what I was looking for.
Few moments pass by before the varlet returns, stands in the doorway and announces the arrival of Lady Amarantha, She glides in. You recognize her face, but her outfit has vastly changed from what it was before, to a decadent, sanguine black and silver Victorian dress and bodice. It clings to her torso, allowing the shoulder pieces to puff out. Amarantha places herself in one of the single leather seats that creaks under her weight. Good evening. So, have you come to a decision as to what you want to do?
What are our choices? Or her
Anything you
choices,
want.
whatever the case may be.
Anything you want. It matters not to me. The easiest thing for you to do is have Octavia come back with me. You don't have to, of course. But you will still then have to go and see the prince one way or the other, which results in you being killed. Sometimes you meet the sun, sometimes the prince snaps and kills you all herself. She's a very creative kindred, and understands suffering more than most. You could all do that if you so wish. Or we could reach an agreement that will result in everybody being safe.
Which is
What?
what
You
is
know how
the
many
agreement?
times we've had this conversation, Octavia?
Apparently 5 times now.
Far more. Sometimes it's even been with other members of your coterie. A few times the conversation never happened. But each and every time, I have gone back and tried to give you a chance to fix whatever you wish. You'll enjoy it. You have friends there waiting for you, both old and new.
So what happens to Octavia if she goes with you?
Of your concern? Best that you don't really know. Best that Octavia doesn't really know.
Octavia's welfare is my concern.
Why?
Because she's my sister.
No, she isn't. She's far, far older than you. She was a daughter before you were turned.
Doesn't
Makes you
matter,
think
she's
you
still
can
a
protect
daughter.
her.
It's not a question of whether I can. I'm going to, no matter what.
How did that work out for the most recent incarnation?
She is the most recent incarnation. As far as
No.
I know.
Your most recent incarnation, let me think. It does get quite confusing. She went back to save Lorvan and her sire. My gifts are less precise the larger the gap. We were separated on landing. She arrived the night her sire was killed. Her fugue overwhelmed her almost immediately. In such a state, she was the one that killed her sire this time. She told me after the fugue began to change. Interesting, no? Does that bother you, Octavia? If it makes you
I
feel better,
scowl.
sometimes it's Gemini that kills her, sometimes it's Lorvan, and sometimes it's you. Even if it isn't any of the usual suspects that are responsible, your sire meets her end somehow. At least so far.
So you're saying that if she goes back, someone else besides them, then Gemini will be alive now.
You can't change the past. If Gemini is dead now, he is dead now. You cannot change something that has already happened. That is impossible. What has happened has happened. But you can make a new future for yourself by changing a different past. Everything here will remain the same as if you left. But you are on a different path. It's really quite simple once you start thinking in a fourth dimension.
Nod, nod, nod.
Ah, Piper. Interesting.
What if we would go back with enough time for me to save my sire? Not
That's
the night
usually the
she
goal.
is dead.
That is usually the goal.
But it doesn't happen.
It
I
hasn't
haven't
happened
been
yet.
able to do it. Why?
You go unarmed, without knowledge. You tell me each and every time, this time it will be different. You've learned so much. You haven't made it yet. But we make you feel better. You have a good time.
Why are you even helping me with this?
I'm not. It's incidental to me. We exchange a service. I go back. You come back with me. I avoid Gehenna. My cycle continues. It's that simple.
So if you don't go back, you don't avoid Gehenna?
Gehenna is inevitable. Do you not pay attention to what we say to each other? It's one of the core
Then-
staples of our philosophy.
So how is going back avoiding it?
Because Gehenna is not in the past.
So you're just
Nod,
reliving
nod.
the past over and over again?
Nod.
Aren't you?
No, I'm
You
looking
look
to
at
the
time
future.
as if it is this straight line. But that's not how it works at all. At least not for me. Time is an unending circle.
What if we go back and kill the sire? Will that put us on a different path?
Possibly. How would you go back?
But we don't want to kill the sire. That'd be bad.
Save the sire.
Yeah.
Save the cheerleader, save the world! Sorry.
I was about to say.
Oh yeah. What happened?
Save the sire, save the world.
You have to save the chin.
The thing that hasn't worked is saving Lorven and my sire, correct?
You're going to have to choose one or the other.
Ambrosia,
Possibly. You have saved one of them in the past, but the other one suffers. You always try to save them both. Do you think you know enough this time to do it? It doesn't matter, to be honest with you. You'll learn, you'll leave a message, and then someone else will have the next go. Each and every time you try. You have an infinite amount of tries. Odds are you'll get it right sooner or later. Usually by
And
now
so-
you ask what you have to do. Sorry, Olina.
You're the one that sends her back in time?
You know of anyone else that can?
And this offer is only available to Octavia?
Do I look like a mule to you?
I mean, maybe
Are
we
you
could go
proposing
with
that I
Raven.
take all of you back with me?
Or at least some of us.
That is physically impossible. It strains me enough to take even myself back. It's a very noble act of mine to take more than one, to take someone else with me.
Then if all you're doing is reliving the same 100 years, why even take Octavia back with you?
I don't have to. It's merely an extension of a boon. I get something, she gets something, you all get something.
What the hell?
The Piper holds up those 2 pennies. Nod, nod.
Satisfaction has been achieved by one of your coterie already. Richard is learning more and more secrets as he sits here quietly listening, pretending to be the fool. Perhaps he's one of the most devious of the lot of you. Usually by now you ask what you have to do to take the next step. So let's not waste time, which by the way is such a strange phrase. If you accept my offer, Then you will have to retrieve an urn from the basement of the Ashmolean Museum in Oxford and safely deliver it to Carfax Tower, the city's Elysium. You will be rewarded after delivery, which will enable you to do what you wish to do in the past, Octavia. You will know when you have found the correct urn. Now is the time at least one of you asks a question. Deviation.
How are we going to know that she was successful?
It would be quite obvious.
So if she goes back and she fails, she dies.
Not necessarily. Free will is such a nasty little thing.
Goes back, she fails, we die.
No. She goes back. You all live. Octavia gets a chance to save not just herself, her sire, and Lorban.
So Octavia's stuck in the same time loop that you are.
Not if she doesn't wish to be. I don't force anyone to do anything they don't wish to do. I offer you all a chance to live. If you are so desperate to die, then so be it. I don't care one way or the other.
I don't see what you're offering the rest of us.
So, just to clarify, Octavia has to go back in time and stop the Tremere plot from killing her sire.
No, Richard, the Tremere plot that you've been so desperately seeking is Erindred and Etheldred unearthing things trying to resurrect the abomination and send it on a mad attack through Oxford so that the Tremere may gain station in Oxford, and then send their own regent there as prince. As none of you have asked, by the way, you don't need to ask for the prince's permission to enter into Oxford. They don't have one right now. That's their big dirty little secret, and why your prince doesn't care.
Wait. You're telling me that Locus is wanting to go to Oxford to be prince?
No, not Locus. Regent Buren. Oh, you don't know him yet, do you? You will.
So that's why
You
they
like
keep
him.
telling Ambrosia not to go to Oxford.
So there was a Tremere plot this whole time. We just avoided it.
Correct.
Convenient.
Sometimes you don't. And that ends quite poorly. Now,
It seems like sometimes I am the perpetrator of the murder of my own sire.
correct.
Why though? Why would she even do that?
The fugue.
That's fucking fugue. And it seems like all of this going back in time is just making the fugue worse. Why would we encourage this?
Doesn't always. Her choices are her own.
What makes the
I think
feud
this
worse?
time I corrupted too much. Too much of myself, too much of our blood.
No. You made
What
a deal with a
happened to me?
demon. You made a deal with an earthbound demon. I believe its name was Endymion.
Indy.
This world is going to change. For the better, for our kind.
This isn't the same. No, we're still in Abington. Never mind. Sorry.
It is the same Endymion. It's very don't
I was gonna say same.
get me
mansion.
started. Oh no, definitely yeah.
Just gonna say, somewhere, somewhen, Hatfield is rolling their eyes.
Yeah, I've got a plan for Hatfield. Don't you fucking worry.
I hear the songs of my ancestor.
So yeah, apparently this time I made a deal with the demon that corrupted our feud. So I
Correct.
would want to not do that.
You see? You learned.
Go back and
Each
you
and
don't
every
make
time.
a deal with a demon and we're good?
As if our blood is not.
I keep telling you, the past cannot change. What has happened has happened. The deal was struck. Octavia made it. This world is destined for its future. Octavia is on the cusp of a brave new world.
I restart another time? Is that what you're
Mhm.
saying?
If you so wish.
So this time is over. There's no fixing it.
Cannot change what has already happened. But you can still save your sire. You can still save Lorvan.
Can I still save
these ones.
my sisters from dying?
You can save anyone you so wish. Do anything you so wish.
On a different timeline.
You're not Endymion, are you?
No, I am Amarantha.
Okay.
How are you able to bring me back?
How are you able to mesmerize people with a song? How are others of our kind able to lift cars with one hand? This is what I do.
Your gift allows you to go through time?
Yes. There are very, very, very few of us.
I think you should put a quarter in the machine.
What is a quarter? Quarter of what?
It gives you another chance. It's like to replay the level, you know? To go back in time and try again. That's what that phrase means.
So we're
note of
destined for death no matter what.
No.
Octavia survives by going back in time.
You still have choices. You could still choose to die if that is what you want. You don't have to.
Okay, I choose not to.
Then you will have to go to the Ashmolean. The cellar of the Ashmolean contains artworks and various artifacts. The kind do not know what most of these are, for if they did, they'd be kept under lock and key. The security
We go
are
there,
kind.
we get the urn so that Octavia can go back.
No.
But you're saying she can't change the past and we're gonna die.
No, not quite. You get the urn. Octavia is rewarded. You all get rewarded. Octavia goes back. You enjoy your unlives.
And then
Should
everybody
you
dies
survive,
anyway because of Gehenna.
Gehenna is inevitable. Death is not. Besides, if you wish to look at it that way, we're all going to die eventually. The universe will die. That is the cycle of things. The security are all kind. They won't give you any problems. They patrol the ground floors and above. And of course the main entranceway. Nothing you can't handle. The cellar will be free of kind. So which way are you going?
I have to try.
As you wish. I will see you all again before the night is over.
Yes, I'm
proper little bow.
Quite curious about some of the things you said.
Of course you are, little sorcerer. Such as? If your
The
first
twins.
question is what it usually is, no, you can't have this power. If the second
don't-
question is what it usually is, you will meet final death if you try to take it from me. If the third question is what it usually is, it's got nothing to do with Richard.
What about the twins?
What about the twins?
You had said that they are working against us to bring that abomination that Jim and I betrayed all of us for.
Correct. Do you wish to
little
stop them
bitches?
or assist them?
No, I will stop them.
A brave proposition. You will have to enter torpor for a number of years. Not many. Less than 10.
How does
Locus will
me
send you
going
to
into
Oxford.
torpor deal with the twins?
Timing is everything.
They are such a thorn in my side.
You wait.
Very well. Can you tell me how I go into torpor, or do I just do it on myself?
I can help you.
Usually you complete.
Just glares at Richard.
I can also help since I have done this before.
I would rather have Octavia with me than Richard.
You will have neither.
I can explain it to you, and then you'll have to deal with it within your bounds.
If you have any steaks on hand, like really nice steaks, because you're not the type of rabble who just want a plain steak, but if you've got like a nice steak made of rowan wood or something like that, just take that right through the heart, and that will ensure you go into a nice long torpor.
Richard, have I ever told you how much I hate you?
Yes.
She does, you know.
Good. I tire of this conspiracy against me when I have done nothing but been here and did my best to protect all of you.
I'm sorry. It's not you. It's the Tremere.
I am a Tremere, so it
I
is
know.
me. I really hate you.
If it makes you feel any better, I don't hate you.
I have a hard time believing that.
Unless you wish to have some sort of duel to the death before me. You may wish to leave. You have
Yes.
things to do.
Let's
To
go
the
grab that urn.
mausoleum. Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle.
So, just out of character. So
Schmalian.
Octavia's going to leave with what's her face, right? And we're taking off in a different direction.
No, you should all... I mean, you can if you want, but that will result in final death.
Okay.
You need to
We're
go
all
to
supposed to
need to
go
go to
do
the
this
museum.
thing so that she can go do the thing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what my character is supposed to be doing.
Going
Yeah,
to the
I'm
museum with
walking. I'm
everyone.
walking out.
You leave the
I,
mansion behind you.
Stuck to Octavia like Velcro.
Same.
Yeah, same here.
Another
Like
proper little
encumbered
house
in
full
this
of
in
leaves.
this circle.
If we formed a mobile cuddle puddle.
Piper just trailing behind, like, huh, okay.
Like it's another Tuesday.
Yeah.
You leave the mansion behind you after being escorted out of the mansion and to your vehicles. Before you split up and start your drive together, following each other in a nice little convoy. Convoy. Is there anything you'd like to talk about first?
That timey-wimey stuff was weird.
I don't get it, and I don't trust her.
Are we still split up as before in the cars?
I think this is before we're getting in the cars.
Unless
Oh.
you want to shake it up and mix up who's in what car.
No.
I don't think Amarantha would lie about something like this. I do see what she gains from it. I think I understand.
Yeah, maybe she needs that artifact for the time travel, so we do the dirty work, set her up so that...
Either that or
Yeah,
it's
that
part of the boon that we have together for this exchange.
You know, we get the object, we empower her to go back in time, and as payment for that, she takes us with her, or you with her, and the rest
No,
of
she
us...
takes Octavia with her, who we'll never see again and don't know if it's successful. She might as well just be killing her.
Well, if you're worried about Octavia, it being a trap, I can always go. I can make myself look like Octavia. You know, that would add in a big variance, and maybe that is the change to the timeline we need.
Richard, as much as I appreciate your original creative thinking, this is my story, my thing to deal with. I sometime in the past have started this insane Ouroboros that seems to not have solved itself, and I have to find a way, because if this is not the 5th time, but who knows, maybe 100th, I couldn't possibly be doing this for no reason. There has to be a way somewhere where at a certain point I will be able to achieve what I need to. And as much as I will miss you, I know that in another time I will be meeting you all over again.
But I can't help but agree with Olivia. This time you do have us.
I've always had you. This never changed. If you heard Amarantha, she knows you. She's seen you. You have gone to her without me to help this, to figure this loop.
I don't want you to go.
It just
Crazy
seems
idea.
so much like she's manipulating you and manipulating your heart.
I think this is just in the background, the Piper fishing some length of string out of one of those unknowable pockets, just quietly playing cat's cradle in the background.
Crazy idea. If you diabolize all of us, then you can take us back with you, in a manner of speaking.
Richard, I don't understand your way of thinking
That
sometimes.
is an insane idea.
Yes. However, if we're all going to die anyways, and this is the end of a timeline, and you're going back in time to save us all.
You're really obsessed with this group suicide thing. And it's starting to concern me.
As an artist, I do find it very poetic, but I would never ask you guys to let me take your lives, your futures, because of this insane thing I've started who knows when.
Richard will pat.
Well, you're not
Ambrosia on the
asking us,
back.
Richard is.
We volunteer.
She just takes a deep sigh. Doesn't say anything.
That's such a crazy idea, but
You think it'll
Like-
work?
at the very least, it's not something that fate, the great storyteller in the sky, planned for.
It's true. It would
Yeah,
throw
I
a
didn't think you were
monkey
that
wrench into
fucking crazy.
things.
The cat's cradle is temporarily put down, and those two pennies are brought back up, and the piper's just holding them in front of their eyes.
She did say that one of my problems is that I'm never strong enough. But that's crazy. I'm not going to think about this. This is my own battle, and I put myself into this. You
We need to come up with a plan for
don't
you
deserve this.
to where you can save both your sire and what's his face, so that you are successful, because that seems to be the problem. You have not been successful.
The people who could see auras, did you tell the rest of us what you saw?
No,
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
no. I guess Richard did then.
I mean, weren't the tendrils in my aura possibly the connection that I had with this Endymion demon entity that I had a pact with?
Yeah, you were probably like demon touched and did some Diablo and all sorts of stuff like that.
Yes, her
We also don't
tendrils
know-
were very deep.
We also don't know if Richard had this insane idea last time, and that's what you did, and that's how we got here.
Exactly.
Well, either way, we should get going before the night before it's too late.
Damn it,
No
I
matter
don't
what, we might
like
as well go.
being so helpless. It's quite a pet peeve for me. You know, Ambrosia's going to give her a hug, and she's going to whisper into her ear, "You better come back to us, or I will seek you out and kill you myself." And then she just squeezes her tight.
I don't necessarily answer to that, but I hug you back. We have to go grab this urn.
Yes, let's go do it.
Goddamn her.
You know, and Ambrosia, she's fighting the tears back. Just,
Richard will hand you like a handkerchief or like a eye wipe thing.
you know, for centuries I've never had friends before until I met all of you. And I mean it, Octavia, come back to us.
I don't know if it's going to be possible to come back.
You can.
Where are we going to find a chicken at this time of night, Piper?
Well, change the story, and you will.
You can
Let's go get.
keep my saber friendship.
You know, when he says that, Ambrosia's going to give her size because they have burning blades on them. And let me tell you what, one has 5 and the other has 3.
I says, hope you don't have to go through fucking TSA. Time Security Agency.
So,
But I don't have time to make a mixtape.
so
This is not goodbye yet. Let's go grab this. Let's go have
Yeah,
this
we gotta go
last
grab this guy.
adventure.
So yeah, but Ambrosia would explain to them on their way to the urn what the size, the magic on the size does. That it
Are you
it
saying
causes-
scythe? It's a
Scythe.
scythe?
Yeah. There's 2 of them. One has 5 charges, one has 3. And they do lots of damage. She said that you did not go armed. So this time we make sure that you go armed.
And let
So
me
with
know if you need
Richards-
an extra.
What?
You heard me.
You can't go.
No, I didn't. No, what did you say? Above table, I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
Ambrosia said that before you went unarmed, and this time we will send you armed. And then Richard said, let me know if you need an extra.
An extra.
Arm, yes. And
Extra
Ambrosia,
arm.
you know, Ambrosia's just going to give him one of those. I don't know if you know this, Shiv. A Gibbs smack on the back of the head.
Oh.
Yep. It's from a really popular show, and it became a thing. Ask my son. He's been Gibbs slapped many times.
Not what the Three Stooges used to do.
Mm-hmm.
As you all split up between the 2 cars, a heavy rain starts to fall. The sports cars cut through the torrent with ease as you all head towards Oxford city centre. Despite your misgivings about not getting permission from the Prince of the City, you didn't care. You proceed on undaunted, pulling the cars off the main road and parking up in a quiet underground car park close to the museum. You leave the parked cars behind you and start the relatively short walk towards the Ashmolean. I nearly called it the Elysium. The Ashmolean. You notice that many more kine are out compared to the far smaller and quieter town of Abingdon. You pass the Delphi Theatre as the large stone building that is the Ashmolean comes into view. The outside stands sandstone walls are topped with black iron railings that merge into a tall metal gate outside the front of the shallow but sprawling staircase. The main building covers a large section of the street. One of its sides even runs along the next street around the corner. It is at that point, as the rain torrents down all around you, saturating your clothes, that you see, passing by, is the break. Anyway, this man walked up to a dike. He didn't say a damn word, and he shoved his finger in it. Ended up saving the whole country, and that is how, according to legend, a single man saved the Netherlands from flooding.
What
was
did
supposed
the
to be a
fish
boy.
say when it hit the wall?
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Have you heard about the fish doorbell?
No.
Yes.
This isn't
Oh my
a
God,
joke.
yes.
That's just a thing.
It's real. Yeah. A fish ring this doorbell and you can let him through.
It's great.
2
Good
fish in a
game.
tank. One says to the other, how do you drive this thing? 2 soldiers in a tank. One says to the other. 2 soldiers in a tank. One says to the other. Other one says, if you love me, you'd swallow that.
I feel like we've opened on that one before.
Man walks into a bar. Second man ducks. Baby seal walks into a club.
Horse walks into a bar. Barman says, "Why the long face?"
Horse walks into the bar. The barman says, "Hey." The horse says, "How'd you know what I wanted?"
There's also the classic Irishman walks out of a bar.
Oh.
This one is my favorite. What do you call a cremated dog?
Go on.
Bark dust.
I thought about starting a space program. Being the first person to land on the sun. Everyone said, "Mad, you'll burn to death." I said, "I'll go at night."
Let's think of
So-
your dipstick, Jimmy.
Are we gonna
So when-
play or what?
Yeah, when are we coming back?
What?
We've been back since we started telling jokes.
Oh,
What, the past 40 minutes?
way to go! You didn't tell us.
I mean, is this stream anything but a joke?
True.
Boom.
Amount of time I spend preparing a fucking game, it better not be.
And we're just gonna all Diablerize each other and go into the past?
You all think Diablerie still works the way it does in V5. It does not.
No, it doesn't.
I'm
got
telling you
the
now,
mental
you'd have
image.
hit a very strong roadblock if you'd have tried that.
Piper just waving farewell, backing away slowly.
Piper was that roadblock. You leave the parked cars behind you and start the relative... Oh yeah, I should put a little bit of gap so when it comes to editing this for the podcast, I know. That's where we stop fucking around. You leave the parked cars behind you and start the relatively short walk towards the Ashmolean. You notice that many more kine are out compared to the far smaller and quieter town of Abingdon. You pass the Delphi Theatre as a large stone building that is the Ashmolean comes into view. The outside sandstone walls are topped with black iron railings that merge into a tall metal gate outside the front of the shallow but sprawling staircase. The main building covers a large section of the street. One of its sides even runs along the side of it. So good until then, you piece of shit. One of its sides even runs along the next street around the corner. What would you all like to do?
No whim.
We need to go to the basement. That's the thing. There's... What's in front of this place?
Perception alertness.
Me?
With a -2 modifier.
Yeah, I know.
Can I help look?
But it is also dirt simple. Yeah.
-2, how do I put that? Do I put it in bonus?
Yes.
Oh, -2.
Not for you.
Okay.
You don't have a few.
Because it doors of cacophony, that's our thing.
That is the bane of your unlife. No, that is correct. You should be rolling just 1d6 though. Oh, d6, you piece of garbage.
No, that didn't
Stop talking
do
about my friend
anything.
that way.
1d10.
That didn't even do anything.
You should get at least 1d10, no matter what. But I'm not sure if
I
that's
should
the
have
correct
3.
thing.
Because if it's my pull is 5.
Oh, try it again. That's probably just Forge being a bit
Yeah,
funky.
it looks like it just grabbed on
I'm
the
just gonna
alertness.
roll perception then, because alertness would just be denied pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm
Hang on.
1 success.
The both of you are able to see 3 security guards at the entrance behind the locked gate. They're about 30, 40 feet away from you.
Do I see any cameras?
No.
I have a stupid question. Are we in
I'll
Oxford?
have a stupid answer. Yes.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't a stupid question. That was a very fair question.
Can I use obfuscate and try to sneak past the guards?
That's not your biggest concern right now.
Oh.
Big, locked metal gate. Obfuscate
That
will make you
is-
invisible, but it doesn't make you intangible.
Good point.
I think I have something that will with that.
And it's also worth mentioning you are out on the middle of the street. There are a few kind walking around, so masquerade is a thing.
Oh.
In a city you don't belong to.
Yeah, I have an incorporeal passage, which means I could pass through it. Or I could use my civic touch and just make it melt
with
away.
our observation, does it look like one of the guards has like a higher, like he has to, like, is in charge of the other two, or are they all
sure.
kind of the same?
Yep.
Yeah.
There'll be one leader of the security guards.
What are you
Could
thinking?
Could I try to like get that guy's attention, the one that seems to be the head of the three of the group over here? I'll just wave at them.
Looney Tunes it. Hello, sailor.
I mean, can also just raise
Yeah,
his hand.
because I'm going to activate entrancement after that. So that's my that's my goal. If you really need to know, storyteller.
Kind of do, so I can tell you what to roll.
Appearance and empathy. That's what I need to roll. Difficulty, the
Wait, appearance
subject's
is on here?
willpower.
Where's appearance? You of course fucking appearances on there because I bet Nosferatu don't get fuck all. Yeah. Appearance. Appearance expression. Or appearance subterfuge.
For entrancement. Or just to call them over.
Just to get their attention and call
Okay,
them
okay.
over, stick out a bit
Yeah, I'm trying to be cute
flesh.
and look lost. Like I'm trying to get, information. So appearance
Trying to
and
look lost while all
subterfuge.
three of us are like,
Yeah, honestly, the Piper's just kind of standing there in the bird skull mask, watching the kind go by, like, huh.
I'm like, oh no, I am so lost. Oh my god, this is my first time.
Yep.
I have
Okay.
walked
One of
so
the-
much.
One of the security guards with a weaker composition will walk over. Will walk over and be like, oh god.
breaking this hashtag breaking the storyteller.
Yeah. Hurry, take his pulse.
I don't know how the fuck would I don't know. I physically do not know how anyone would approach random stranger they just find physically attractive, see an opening, go over. That's what this guy does. He goes over and says something that would be appropriate at that to express if he can help, while also making it quite obvious that he is physically interested in you.
hey miss, can I help you?
Mm-hmm.
It's not flirty, is it? What?
That's right.
If he says it in a certain tone
Look,
of voice.
Look, there's a very big difference, right, between this and Miss Hearts. Miss Hearts could go over
It's
there.
all
and
about
just say-
the tone.
Miss Hearts could just go over there and say, I've had a really bad time with this garbage bin water. I'll help you do whatever. I have to be like, my wallet is full of so much money. It's heaving and broken.
It's about attitude.
Yeah, it's all about the attitude.
And it's more than just one line. It's like, hey, miss, can I help you? Oh, pretty necklace.
Well, either way, I'm
I
like,
don't know how I got married, but I got married somehow.
I bet my eyes, and I will immediately activate entrancement on this man.
I don't think you need to roll for entrancement on a Kai.
No.
Not sure, but I'm
They
gonna
can't
roll
resist it.
anyway because the successes just tell me like how long the entrancement works for.
Seems fair.
Well, if he's controlled by Shiver the rest of his lifetime.
I'll just roll
Just
for
like
fun.
that air hostess. Hi.
Oh, well, I don't know the difficulty. I'm gonna put the difficulty 6, but it's the
Yeah.
willpower
Difficulty.
of the person in front of me. Okay, this guy is pretty much under my control for like a whole year.
Mhm. It doesn't take much.
Accurate.
Right, okay, fine. I'll just stop acting.
Hi! You totally want to let me and my friends in right now, and you will not ask any questions because I'm just here because I need to be here and I need to get in there, okay? I
Okay.
bet my eyelashes.
Okay.
Perfect, thank you. Oh, and you'll tell everybody that, like, you totally know me and the fact that I was supposed to be here today, so to just not pay us any attention and not bother or ask any questions. Yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect.
That was not the answer he was going to give, but that's the answer I'm giving.
Oh yeah, Ambrosia's just gonna smile at her and say, "Damn, girl, you are scary sometimes. You know this."
I didn't do anything.
He's just pretty.
Right.
It's pretty privilege, and I wink.
It's pretty privilege. I'm assuming we're walking in.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, the
As
two
we
security
walk
guards are
past
just
the
kind of like,
guard- As we walk past that guard, I'm gonna give him like a punch on the upper arm, like, good job, man. Nice
"You're Alina Carnage."
Yeah. Yeah, we're researching the next album.
We're scouting this location for inspiration.
The Piper waves.
Both of you, manipulation, subterfuge. Moment the storyteller regrets just giving a little bit of flavour. Well, look, I mean, look, this is not really protocol, and I don't know what happened to Jack, but we'll tell the others that, you know, if they see you, it's fine. They tend to get a little bit zesty in their work. It is boring. No one wants to rob a museum. Why would they?
Right?
Yeah.
But,
Silly.
you know,
There's
so
nothing
it,
in
you
here
know,
I'd
it tends
wanna-
to be if they see anyone, usually it's a rat. They get overly excited. We all have to call over, and it's like, look at the fucking size of that. So, you know, just be a little bit careful. But we'll try to let them know. But it's a big museum. We may not be able to get to them in time.
It'll be
Oh,
fine.
that's okay.
We called ahead. I mean, they talked to your boy there. That's why you
Yeah, that's yep.
Weird, because he was gay this morning.
I mean, sometimes things happen.
He just knows why we're here. It's fine.
Security guards unlocks the door for you and opens it up. Large museum floor sprawls on.
Thanks, dude.
The walls lined with fine artworks behind large glass cases alongside ancient unearthed Saxon and Roman objects. You silently make your way through the large museum's floor space, searching for a way down to the cellar. As you make your way through the museum, is there anything you would like to talk about?
Sweep past one of the paintings, like, dude, that's pretty cool.
We got this.
Do they seriously think that no one would steal from them?
Shush.
We probably shouldn't be talking about stealing while we're here to, borrow something.
We are upstanding citizens.
That kazoo is going to echo down that fucking hall.
Oh, yeah. We're here.
No, if you're saying that relatively loud.
Is this been here? Is this been here? Was this here before? Like when I was around in the mid 1800s?
That's a good fucking question that I absolutely am completely prepared to give you an answer for, because I spent so long researching this to be able to tell you that no fucking way. That's Britain's first public museum, built in 1678 to 1683.
Oh, that okay, yep. Actually, it has been.
Oh, and the present building was built between 1841 and 1845.
Cool. Wow. I definitely went to the inauguration, to the ribbon cutting or whatever, so celebratory thing. I remember when this the newer construction of this museum opened. I was here.
Was this
for the opening day?
Just pointing at one of the round paintings in the wall. Was that here then? How about that?
Oh, were you here at the ribbon cutting ceremony?
Yes. I sang.
Also, I have just tested. It is not possible to use a kazoo any quieter than I'm doing.
That is hilarious information.
You learn so many things on this channel. Britain's first fucking public museum. You can't quietly blow a kazoo in a museum.
We're educating people.
We should put our category up as educational. Are you actually doing
yeah, whatever I recognize, I will tell you, because I probably came by a few times. Since it's not like there were many activities leisurely to do. Probably
always catch syphilis.
Well, I couldn't catch syphilis because I was already dead, so. But anyway, yeah, I'll just point out to the things that I recognize, and whatever is beyond my time, I'll probably be like, no, I don't remember that. As we're walking.
That has to feel kind of weird.
Did you leave anything behind while you're here? Do we need to look for your initials on one of these paintings?
I never really painted. I don't know if there's anything from the inauguration of the building, but I was here with my sire.
Fine, you should at least stuck your hand in the concrete.
It's no concrete.
This is marble.
That doesn't change what I said.
There's no concrete here.
I said what I said, and I stand by it. Fuck you, storyteller.
I can't possibly put a dent in white marble. That would require more strength than I have and have ever had. So I'm definitely not known to be strong. That is definitely not in my arsenal of merits.
I believe in you.
How long after you were here did you slumber?
Probably like 40 years.
Okay.
About. It was the end of the century, the 17th century.
I always liked the Victorian era. I always kind of wish I was born back then. I think I would fit in more.
Not enough electric guitars.
It was romanticized a lot, I feel like, from what I've seen in the modern days, but the smells definitely better nowadays.
I bet.
The 80s is where it's
Depends
at.
on who you're sitting next to on the bus.
70s, 60s. It just
I
keeps
mean,
getting
there
better.
are not as many human feces in the streets.
Most of the time.
Not like in the
Not as
Victorian
many.
era.
She didn't say zero.
I'm saying not as many.
Fun
So.
fact. Here's more education. The air was so bad back then that the choking smog really was miasma that just killed people sometimes. That theory of
It was
disease
really
wasn't
bad.
entirely off base.
Yep.
You should look into how they thought they would resuscitate you if you ever fell into the Thames in London. Get a pair of bellows with tobacco in it and shove it up your jacksie.
Oh,
True.
rude.
It's true.
What the fuck?
While you're there, look up what
Rabbit,
chainsaws
wake
were originally
up.
invented for.
Oh, I know that one.
I don't know that one.
You'd never guess
Childbirth.
Oh. Okay.
In extreme cases.
it. No Scabian's face.
I think a chainsaw's a little overkill.
Well, you're picturing this fucking modern day great big thing. This was like that, a little hand crank, and it looked more like a bicycle chain. But either way, that's not something you want near your nonny.
I just want that expression just framed.
Have we found the entrance to the
Deception
basement?
alertness.
Basement? Yeah, we've been wandering
Can somebody
around.
else do this? Me and Olina are
Yeah.
talking about the art that we're seeing.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you,
Absolutely.
if I'm rolling perception alertness, you know what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I'll roll. I don't know what I'm looking for, but see my
The
might stumble on
cellar.
it.
We're trying to get to the cellar, you guys.
Oh, that's what we're
Okay.
supposed to be looking for. That's not what the Piper's going to be looking at.
No. I know. I'm just saying in
Richard.
general. That's
That's
what
why I'm
we're here
distracted
for.
by the artwork.
Searching the floor space, you can see an overhead sign directing to various wings of the museum, even the way up to the museum's roof restaurant, and most importantly, the staff-only storage area. Interrupting your search. You see it too? Interrupting your search, though, is the sound of footsteps, a security guard walking through on his patrol of the building. What would you like to do?
Hey, Octavia, one of your security
What?
guard friends is coming.
Okay, we'll just pretend that we totally belong here, and if they approach us, then I'll talk to them. It's fine.
Richard will scurry back behind Octavia.
I th-
Yeah, I'm
Ambrosia
still
was-
like talking with whomever is around that is asking about the art and stuff, and like
That'd be me.
just yeah.
Piper just nodding along, continuing to communicate via kazoo as though that was completely normal and this was not weird at all.
Guard will approach
For the
because, you
album.
know,
Everything is
sound
for
of a
the album.
kazoo. And, you know, he just approaches you as if to say, hello?
Hello.
Waves cheerfully.
You're doing a great job, and I just keep on walking.
Wait, stop right there, criminal scum.
What's up?
No, stop right there.
Oh, we're not criminals. We talked to what was above table. What was the name of the guy?
Jack.
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 We're supposed to be here. We had already coordinated.
The record company called ahead. Talked to Jack.
We're here
so that we can have
for a
access
private
for the
museum viewing.
archives for our next album.
Yeah.
With a kazoo.
They're
Waves again.
Next album.
Non-speaking. I would like for you to not judge my collaborator.
Full on, skull bird mask.
Manipulation subterfuge, please.
For just Octavia or for both of us?
If you want to assist, you're absolutely able to with that.
Yeah.
No problem whatsoever. It's a bloody good thing. Oh, shit. Well, it could have been worse.
Why? Why does it do that? Let me re-roll
That's
it
enough.
because
That's absolutely fine anyway.
Because it has the 0, but I did click on manipulation, so I don't understand why it didn't fucking register. Anyway.
What a amazing I love kazoos! I was just thinking, just the other day, there needs to be more music albums of kazoos.
Hands in the air.
Right? There's just not enough annoying noises in the pop charts these days.
Yeah, you can
Right, the
only
way
use
it
bagpipes
pierces
so many
your
times.
eardrums and makes your eyes want to bleed until you pull out your own fucking It's no, I'm really exaggerating that. No, there needs to be more of these sort of unique musical groups. Like, is there anything I can do to help?
Like
Do you
I
need
said,
someone
you
to
can only
play
use
the spoons for you on the
bagpipes so many
album?
times.
We should
I mean, if
totally
we-
Piper
form
pulled a
band.
spoon out of their pocket.
Yeah, I was to say, pretty sure the Piper plays spoons.
What about
If-
a barbershop? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh Christ. Shit. What's 6?
Well,
I know 5 is
actually,
Quinn, but what's 6?
actually, we are.
A sextet. Do you want to form a barbershop
How in the
sextuplet?
world did you forget that?
Because it didn't involve the word shagging.
Actually,
Shagtet.
what we are doing is we are trying to locate the perfect location for the cover for their new album.
Yeah, like I said, we're
It-
doing research.
And
Yeah,
We
it's
called ahead.
research for the album, for the cover. We're surrounded by beautiful art.
yes, but
you
it's not dark enough. Is there?
I could close the curtains.
No, not
Yeah,
that
go
kind
close the
of
curtains for us.
that kind of
We'll
dark.
meet you later.
The atmosphere.
Just let him go close the curtains.
Dark and moody and musty.
Like- Yeah, like a
like
cellar.
a cave.
Is there a
Oh,
cellar here?
cellar.
I mean, we do have a cellar, but
Yeah, that's
we
where
don't
we
go in
said
there.
we were gonna look.
I once read
Yeah,
the
we
most-
called ahead.
the most beautiful word in the English language is cellar door.
Cellar door.
Yeah.
that's 2 words.
Most beautiful phrase. Most beautiful phrase.
Beautiful.
I'm so sorry, Nasuke. You look genuinely disappointed. I'm so sorry.
I was trying to quote a movie, and I guess I got the quote wrong.
What was the movie?
Isn't that from
Johnny
Could
Darko.
you?
Alice in Wonderland? that what's from, cellar door?
Could you let us through the cellar door?
Manipulation,
Well, if he
subterfuge.
can go get the... Just let him get the curtains. While he was busy with the curtains, we'd just go down.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna
Trust me, you
burn
want to do the
a
manipulation
willpower.
subterfuge roll. Trust me.
Yeah. Got
Of
one
course, a bloody good
success.
thing you did. Well, look, I mean, like, it is highly unorthodox, right? And then he's reaching onto his belt and piddling around with the keys, trying to get one of the keys off the keyring as he's talking to you. It's like, but look, like, I can see you are true artists. I mean, you've got a person with a kazoo.
You know,
So,
Olivia
If I
and
give you-
I are well known in the music world. We'll even give you an autograph. Someday you may be worth something.
oh, come on, brain,
Come
kick
on
in.
over to the studio and we'll give you a tour.
What's that? What's the name of that weird, new, really cool instrument that like has no strings or anything like that, and you just sort of put your hand over and it goes woo?
Oh God, what
Theremin.
is that called?
The
Theremin.
theremin.
Yes, theremin.
Have you got one of those in your band?
I do.
That's look. Don't tell anyone, especially Jake. All right, but here's the key to the cellar. Take as much time as you want, and please let me know when this album comes out. I love a good theremin. Theremin?
Theremin.
She will give him
Bless you.
a kiss on the cheek, take the notepad out of his front pocket, and give him her autograph.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
So
love.
come on over to the
Anne
studio
Rosa.
sometime.
Ambrosia.
Oh yeah.
I am the lead
Huh?
singer of Velvet Decay.
Do you have a kazoo in your band?
Of course.
That's so cool.
So come on over to the studio sometime. King Crimson was just there. They were just using a theremin. I'll let you listen to some of the tracks.
I'd love that.
By the way, I'm not making any of that up.
In which way is the cellar, love?
Down the corridor, on the right, in between the east wing and the current display of the Roman bathhouse that was discovered near Wolvercote.
Oh. I'll have to try hard not to get distracted. She'll tuck that key into her cleavage.
Please carry on. I won't say it.
Shall we?
Lead the way.
And yeah, so go head that way.
Ladies first.
And she'll use the key to get in.
You all head towards the... Why did I not do a scene for that? Oh, that's why. Okay. You all head towards the storage area, a short walk from where you are, and head down below into the museum's main floor and into a large open storage area. There are several rows of large shelving units with sealed wooden crates and smaller artifacts labelled with a letter and number. What would you like to do?
Do you know exactly what it looks like?
No, she said that I would know which one is the right one to take. So I'm just gonna look around at the
Yeah,
best of my ability.
I will
Yeah,
help,
Deception,
Rusha-
alertness, I'm so
I
sorry.
will help you look as well.
Yeah,
Deception,
Rosha,
alertness.
any of the boxes and crates and stuff that are openable, she will take a peek.
None of them would be
Yeah, I'd
without
be opening
crowbar
random
or
things, so.
potence. Yeah, yeah.
Could
Jesus
I
fucking
perhaps
Christ.
do wits investigation?
Do you even feel like you need to
You
bother?
don't need to.
I mean, I can be following them while they rummage then and just look if
Yeah.
I sense something. Sure, I'll do that.
Absolutely A-okay.
I'll pick some up. What about this one? What about this one? What
Yeah.
about this one?
And Rosha would be doing the same thing.
I feel like the Piper's also just at this point doing the same thing, but with ones that they've already set down, just holding them up again.
Richard, as you look around, you are able to find an index book. You find several objects categorized that could well be the urn you are after. They're stored in various parts of the underground warehouse, and you begin to guide the Coterie to the nearest one. As you walk through the labyrinth of priceless ancient objects and sealed crates, and the broken ones, is there anything anyone would like to talk about or steal, not looking or thinking of anyone in particular, Piper?
It would be so tempting. You know, does anything look like it might be like a tome?
No, no books.
Hmm.
They would have to be
Oh,
kept
books!
in a completely different kind of area because books,
Temperature
papyrus,
regulation.
paper rots. It needs to be in a special sealed environment. This isn't that kind of
Yeah,
place.
in a
This is-
cellar that is moldy and humid would definitely not be a good location for.
But I
saw
like
a
how
horror
you're
movie
thinking.
that took place in one of those places, and I can't remember what it was.
I will say though, seeing as the Piper is very indiscriminate, anything that is not nailed down and unlikely to be missed.
You'll be able to. You'll
Particularly if it's
take.
shiny.
Particularly if it's shiny, yes. Not
Would you
necessarily
prefer Roman or
just
Saxon?
Saxon.
You will find a spear tip.
Yeah, if it looks swipeable, it's getting palmed.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Is it sharp?
It used to be, but it's at least 1,000 years old at this point.
Does it have
It's probably
dried blood on it?
Oh god. It does now.
Yeah, it does now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does now.
interesting.
Why is it so interesting?
I mean, you know, maybe it's a spear of laryngitis, maybe not.
That's Roman, not Saxon.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. You said Roman.
Yeah, I
and
fucking
was
know I'm
thinking-
right.
You said Roman. I thought Roman, but then I realized it was Roman or Saxon, and he went with Saxon.
Oh, I wish they said Roman, because they'd be like, oh, I could list so many things, but Saxon, it's like,
Look, I had to swerve.
You're the one that gave the options.
Yeah, you gave the option. I had to call you. I had to swerve.
My bad.
We can go back, but
no,
like.
bad. No. You find a spear tip, that's fine. It has dried blood on it, but it's not the spear of destiny.
Yeah, I'm not broadcasting the fact that I'm
Good
taking
reference.
it either. It's just yoinked and pocketed, and it just quietly disappears. Goes there with the that Velcro wallet and the handle from the sink and the all the little trinkets I've collected because I've got a bunch.
I hope you've got that on your sheet too.
Most of them I have.
You approach the first object on the list, finding a nearly 2-foot tall bronze urn. The innocuous metal object is apparently from a Roman dig site, but nothing about it seems to stand out to you at all. Before you are able to decide on your next move, You hear the sound of footsteps and something metal hitting the tiled floor, as a man in a black suit and red tie with long black hair tied back in a ponytail, holding an obsidian walking stick.
I
Lorvan, it's
Pause
nice
and-
to meet you.
pause in mid-step.
Some girls wander by mistake, but I don't think any of you are here by accident, no?
And
Do
you
I
are?
recognize this man?
No.
And you are?
Who are
Michael.
you? And
Michael Gabriel.
Do
Waves
we,
cheerfully.
do we recognize the name?
No.
Okay. Well, what are you doing down here?
I wonder.
Oh,
We
we're
wonder too.
working. Yeah, but we're working
Wherever.
tonight.
What are you actually looking for?
Are you the nomad?
I don't believe I've been called that before. To my face, anyway.
I want you or perception. Wait, no, I don't have that. Damn it. I haven't bought it yet. That was what I was going to buy next.
I have aura perception.
Check them out.
What's aura perception say?
It's
Are you
empathy.
sure you want to roll?
Empathy and perception at difficulty 8.
What could go wrong?
Yeah.
Fail.
Oh.
At least you didn't botch. It's bad when you botch.
So, what are you actually looking for?
An urn, right? I think.
You think or you know?
Now, Scavian doesn't
Nudge him in
remember
the
because now
ribs.
Scavian's a scout.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're
That's
looking
fair.
for an urn.
Why would you want it?
It is not for me, so I do not know what the purpose of it is at the end.
And
I'm
yet you
assuming
desire
there's,
an
like,
object.
rows, right?
Yeah.
I would like to go to the end of the row and go down the next one.
Yep, no problem.
And look through the shelves to hear this conversation.
Problem. Come, let us converse. You with the
About?
mask. Take it off. I would rather talk to you rather than listen at you.
Do you know who we
Piper
are?
shrugs. The mask comes off.
In a sense. Come. I can guide you to what you want, else you may walk this floor for all time.
Thank you, Goodman.
Man
So what-
walks with you through the thousands of objects and even some hanging pieces of art. Coming to a stop at a large mural depicts a building by the water on fire, as people surround it holding torches of fire in the air and weapons of war, as other figures spill out of the burning buildings. Out of the burning building's windows. Well fucking done, Shiv. Some are light, others not. The burning of the library at Alexandria. It was built under Ptolemy for the Delphus, and then burned by Julius Caesar. History debates whether he intended to burn it, or the library's warehouses near the docks. What is clear, though, is that the entire library was not destroyed, though a small number of ships fleeing were not so lucky. The Romans drove many people out, or killed them. Humanity lost more than knowledge in that great fire. But behind the library was nothing more but good intent, for the betterment of all. Then it ended in flame. Not the first time, not the last time. People fear what they don't know or can't understand. You can't force knowledge upon them. It has to be experienced. Don't you find it so?
Nod, nod.
Give me the whistle.
The slide whistle is handed over.
As yeah,
Like they're
as Piper reaches into his pocket and pulls out another one.
I was
No, this is the special silver slide whistle.
I mean, that is the slide whistle, but I'm not gonna say there aren't other flutes on my person.
I apologize in
But for
advance for
someone
being
called
a
the Piper.
dick. Have you not found it so?
You're not planning to set this museum on fire, are you?
No.
Then
Are you?
why are
No.
But why are you here?
I
What
told
is
you.
your purpose?
I wonder.
Just seems awfully peculiar that you would wander in the same area as us.
There's 5 of you, one of them wearing a mask and trying to communicate only in musical instruments, and you think I'm odd?
As this person says this, there is a recorder appearing from a sleeve.
You play that thing, and I will shove it so far into your eyeball, you won't be able to see again.
Pouts. It reluctantly disappears back up the sleeve.
You will
I'm assuming
talk
that's a
to me
plastic recorder,
in
not a
voice.
wooden one.
Yeah. At least the one that I grabbed is. I've also got a couple of reed ones.
Stop avoiding the question.
What
It's
is your
most
question?
unbecoming. People fear what they don't know or can't understand and can't be
Nod, nod.
forced into knowledge. Don't you find it so?
Nod,
I
nod.
do.
Yeah, that's true.
What have your experiences been?
As you said.
Interesting. Do you think
Head cocked
happiness is
slightly at the
something
one
you
who was
can
just taking
achieve?
away the flutes because I couldn't understand.
Do you think happiness is something you could achieve? Any of you?
No,
Actively
Yeah,
grinning.
totally.
I don't think that happiness comes to our kind. Ever.
I think happiness is a fleeting mistress. Once you reach it, you have it, and then it's gone. And you keep pursuing it over and over and over, and sometimes the pursuit takes hold over the feeling itself, and then happiness disappears. So I personally do not pursue it. If it occurs, I will appreciate it being there for the time it is there for me. Otherwise, I don't chase it.
No,
What
because
do you
happiness is a
chase?
leash.
What
This is
do
a
I
choice.
chase?
What do any of you chase?
Happiness is being with your friends.
Exactly.
Makes you think our kind can have friends?
If you really want to know, I would like freedom.
Freedom is an illusion. No matter what you do, no matter what you think, you're in a cage, someone else's cage.
Yes, it's typical of my clan.
What do you think, Octavia? Do you think there is anything you could gain? What does bring you happiness? Why do you seek out to assist people?
How do you know my name?
Does that matter?
Have we met before?
No.
I think he knows about all of us, my dear.
Why do I seek helping others?
Yes. Has that not ended badly for you? Has that not ended badly, traditionally, for any of your or our kind?
I regard these as my
Is
friends.
your name Octavia?
Well,
Guys, I'm so sorry for being a dick.
oh, if she could reach over with acidic touch right now, she would.
Nothing stopping you.
Oh, yes, it is, because she doesn't know how strong he is. And she might ruin Octavia's chance of succeeding if she did that.
Do you know what they say about the road to hell, Octavia?
That is paved with good intention.
Correct. Have you not been damned already? Have you not all been damned already?
The Piper's smile has never faded.
I mean, if you want to look at it like this, I suppose that the new truths that I have learned tonight have definitely put quite a weight on my existence and what it has actually been for who knows how long. But
if you did not feel a weight on your shoulders from your existence, then you didn't understand the nature of the curse, did you? Once again, folly. Look around you, Octavia. You have Richard, constantly asking questions, constantly suspicious, constantly bringing confrontation. And yet he thinks he has good intentions. Look at Alina. Happy. An illusion. Damned for eternity. A pawn of politics. Shoved around, owned, discarded. Look at Ambrosia. Her very existence is an affront. Bought from theft, lies, manipulation. And then finally, don't make me silence you.
Don't elbow Richard.
Look at the Piper.
A slight bow.
Really look.
Radiating cherubic innocence.
Do you fall for that? They're the most damned of all. They have nothing left. That is your fate, and is all your fates. You are simply not made to exist for this amount of time. At least the Piper in some way is true to who they are, what their character is. Do you think creatures who bear a curse can ever have anything good? Have you heard of any of your peers being good, pure, and still exist?
no, but that doesn't mean I won't want to try to make the best I can with what I got. Might not be good all the time or pure, but I
But
try.
what? One step forward, 2 steps backwards.
As long as I'm moving.
So you don't care about the direction, whether you're becoming more of a monster or more of a human, as long as you're moving.
Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Life is not a dream, it is a nightmare, a waking nightmare. Whether you realize that or not, that is what you are trapped in. We're not meant to live this long. We're not meant to be making more of us. And look at you. Look at what you have all become. At what cost?
What about yourself? You seem to know what this curse is. You seem to embody it, and it's despair, it's loneliness, it's emptiness.
Because that is what it is.
I'm not saying it is not. I'm saying that it's not just that, though.
It is. And nothing more. Damned for eternity. Never learning. Your curse is not the same as my curse.
What
Saying
do you
we each
mean
have
by
our own
that?
different curse?
Mm-hmm. Yours and far, far worse. The man comes to a stop at a large painting that almost runs the height of the wall and is several feet wide. The complex painting seems to be a unique amalgamation of several works by different artists. He stops, taking a moment to look upon the great work, before, without turning to look at any of you, says, "Paradise Lost. It's been placed in an order here to tell the story without words. You can see here Satan arousing the rebel agents, the temptation and fall of Eve, and the judgment of Adam and Eve, and the Archangel Raphael with Adam and Eve, all by Blake. Here is Gustave Doré's The Heavenly Hosts, Thomas Lawrence's Satan summoning his legions, and more, all put together. Of course they wouldn't put this on display. These artists are all from different times, so the painting is clearly a forgery. Except they can't seem to find a single bit of evidence to say so, except for the fact that it exists. Milton depicts Satan's fall as the origin of all evil, but some, such as William Blake, saw him as a more nuanced character, sympathetic even. It speaks a lot to choice and interpretation. Perhaps it was not so much the act of rebellion, but what was in his heart. Was it a vain rebellion born from pride that led him to being outcast? Or was it Satan's love for God and all of God's creation that leads him to trying to help God's creation reach their full potential? Love is sweet, death bitter, virtue lovely, and the children of gardens delightful. C.S. Lewis. Do any of you feel anything when you look upon it? Apart from sleepy?
I'm sorry.
No, I'm... bless your little cotton socks.
It's beautiful.
Is it?
Yeah, is this depicting Lucifer's savior of mankind?
Is that how you see it?
Well, didn't they want to, like, destroy humanity and he stood up for humans and wanted to defend humans? He
Is
thought
that
that
your
they deserved the
interpretation?
knowledge?
Have you not heard the phrase that ignorance is bliss?
Well, sure, ignorance is bliss, that's why we have the Masquerade, but I'd prefer knowledge over blissful ignorance.
Ignorance is bliss, and knowledge is power, and power corrupts. Absolutely.
How profound. That is certainly one interpretation, Richard. You side with Satan, then? You think knowledge is a gift? A gift not from God, though. A gift from the devil himself. Do you think Adam and Eve, knowing what they know now, would make the same choices?
No.
Once enlightened? I think so.
Interesting.
I don't agree. I think they would have chose differently.
Knowledge is a Pandora's box. Once it's opened, it can't be closed. You can't you can't go backwards. I mean, I don't know anyone who would want to go back to the Stone Age or hunting and gathering after they've lived in a modern world.
Modern world. Are you familiar with the story of Adam and Eve?
I've heard it once or twice.
So you know it ends in tragedy. And tragedy not just for Adam and Eve, but for the entire human race.
Yeah, doesn't God
With
want
their
to, like,
knowledge that
destroy
one of the
everyone?
first things they do, one
Not
of the
everyone.
first things Adam and Eve do when they gain knowledge is engage in carnal lust. One of the first things that Adam did when he gained knowledge was rape Eve.
That's not very
And you
nice.
think she would choose that again?
No. So you're
You
saying...
seem to be a man that doesn't stand
first-
by his own viewpoints. It didn't take much to convince you, did it?
So kill Adam and then eat the apple.
But Adam and Eve were pure before. Pure as anyone could ever be, if
What
not
about
pure.
Lilith? Where's she in this picture?
Come here. Place both of his hands on your cheeks and gently kiss your lips. You move away, and your lips are sealed.
If I may be so bold,
Yeah.
I must ask, you say the story ends in tragedy as if that is some critique. But are there any stories that end in any other way?
Well, isn't that the crux of the issue? Before knowledge, before the serpent, it was beautiful, perfect. It was paradise. That story would never have ended were it not for knowledge. It could therefore be argued that knowledge leads to tragedy. It seems to be inevitable.
You speak as though you know.
Look around you. Look at yourself. Look at everyone here. Look at what you've experienced. And yet, Melina, do you feel anything? Speak up, dear.
Physically or mentally?
What's different?
I mean, they're different feelings. But yes, I feel either way.
What do you feel about the story of Adam and Eve? Cast out.
I feel like it's oversimplified.
Go on.
That there are details that are left out of the popular retelling of the story that doesn't give us all the information.
Really depends on where you look, doesn't it? Everybody has different views. Paradise Lost itself is no religious text, yet it chronicles the fall of mankind. Would you prefer to read the Book of Nod?
It's a trope. It's all life is tropes repeating over and over again.
Do you not see that is the curse?
The curse
Ring
is what
around
you
the
take from
rosy.
it. Like, we're all cursed. Every being on this earth is cursed.
We all fall down.
What you
Probably.
do with it.
The children of Adam aren't cursed. Unless you count free
Sure they
will
are.
and knowledge as a curse.
I mean, if you're saying that no longer being in Eden is a bad thing, is that not a curse?
I think that's the whole point of the story. It's not me that says it's a bad thing. It just is.
It's not like we can undo that. We have to make the best of the time we've got.
Well, if you ask me, I feel that they deserved what they got. Because of them, we have been damned. This whole
No.
world has been damned.
It is not because of them. It is because of Satan. Or perhaps it might be because of the test that God placed upon their children. Or perhaps knowledge, free will, is the curse. It is a mistake.
Is there a difference between a blessing and a curse?
Yes.
What is it?
A blessing is bliss. No pain, no suffering. A curse is hope. For you think you have salvation, only to find out salvation does not exist. What about you, Octavia? Are you the serpent? Are you Adam? Are you Eve? Are you the apple? Even though it wasn't an apple in the story.
I feel I could relate to all of the parts in this painting.
I have shown you the way, but you must be the one to take what you seek. Will you?
And what do you think I seek?
I think you think it's better to reign in hell than serve in heaven.
Aren't we in hell already?
No.
I often wondered what would happen to us after we meet final death. Because we are damned. Are we to be damned in the afterlife as well?
You're optimistic to think that there is an afterlife for your kind. Do you
No.
think you have a soul anymore?
No.
Is it
Mine was
to
ripped out of me the moment that the kiss touched me.
Then what is left now, talking to me, is an empty husk. Your soul, if it ever existed, ash in the wind.
That
So then
soul
the
was
suffering is not eternal?
too innocent.
You say we are forever damned. However, you also say that there is an end, and you said he does not stand by his convictions, and yet I hear you contradict yourself. I simply wish to understand.
Don't we all?
Oh yes, as you said. Does everybody not fear what they don't understand?
How could we understand?
How could we understand?
We are creations, created by something far greater than us, with a plan.
These paintings
What
could not
that
appear
plan
without
is.
the painter.
And are we the paintbrush, the paint, the muse?
We're all of it,
Octavia,
if we want to. Yes.
you
Michael.
wish it. Reach into the painting. You will find what you seek. And remember, wherever we go, it is the blood of Cain which makes our fate.
I step in front of the painting and I reach into it.
Your hands press against the cool canvas, feeling the texture of the material, the paint, and as you gently push forwards, your hands disappear into the artwork. It feels like reaching into a cold, icy abyss. Your hands make contact with metal that you quickly grasp and pull as a silver urn appears in your hands. The painting turns grey and disintegrates to ashes before you all. You keep the urn safe, rattling its contents against the inside of the precious metal, recognizing the sound of small pieces of something inside the vessel. Turning to Michael that guided you here, you find nothing but an empty space where once he stood, leaving you and the rest of the coterie alone with your quarry.
Okay, let's go.
There is the long, lingering, distasteful stare at the empty space where once the man who held my slide whistle stood, and the mask goes back on.
I look over to Richard to see if his lips have been unsealed.
Yes.
Richard will say.
Sorry. Thank you.
Damn.
Richard will say telepathically to Ambrosia, "Not yet, but don't worry. I can still talk if I need to."
Actually, not true.
Really?
Yeah.
Even with my lips being sealed prevents telepathy?
I don't know if you picked up on the subtle clues I put out there. That was Cain.
Yes.
Say Michael Gabriel.
Yeah, the Archangel.
One of the things that Cain can do is just say, hey, you're
That's two
disciplined.
archangels.
Nah, it doesn't work.
I didn't think he used
He
that
can also
power.
count to 2.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
But the point
Richard's
is,
dead.
when he disappears, your lips are unsealed.
Okay, Richard's alive again.
I run down to the end of the aisle where they're at and I'm like, come on, let's go. I don't want to be here anymore.
I'm lingering in the back, just kind of like thinking, pondering.
You know, after Lilith, I wanted to ask about the crone, but I never got a chance.
Why do you
You're
think
an
I sealed
idiot.
your
Come
fucking
on.
lips? Because I'm bored.
I think that the Piper is strolling along beside Octavia. Just that the moment of eye contact and the
Get a move on. Let's go.
I'll look. I'll look at you, and yes. Do you also? Are you also curious to see what's in you?
another just moment of eye contact and tapping of the forehead. Look to Octavia again.
I don't know. I don't. Help me, Piper, because I can't. I feel like I used this too much today. It's going to drip out of my nostrils at any minute.
Taps forehead again, very meaningfully without breaking eye contact, reaches into pocket, takes one of those 2 pennies I found, and like holds it out to Octavia.
2 pennies for my thoughts?
Nod, 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 nod.
I don't know anymore. Part of me wants to know, what would it be if I just stopped? If I just stopped this madness and just accept my losses and accept that I can't change things. I can't. I'm never gonna win, and this is just a vicious cycle that is never going to end and is always going to get worse.
Slow nod.
But then part of me thinks I sacrificed already so much. There has to be a reason.
Head tilted.
I'll walk back from the end of the aisle down to Octavia and hold her hands in mine. There's more to life or unlife than just 2 people. As you go through the years, you learn, you grow, you meet more people.
It's not just 2 people.
There are things worth going on for.
It's not just 2 people. I trampled over so many.
With great
You're letting him, whoever that may have been, get in your head. Happiness is possible, no matter what he wants to say.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying that I don't know if I want to give up yet.
Will you find it looking backwards, or will you find it looking forwards?
What they said.
I'm gonna take a peek at what's inside the urn.
You open the jar. Who has aura perception? As soon as that jar is opened, you see it emit pale silver aura with hints of purple and blue. Inside of the urn, dirt and a whole lot of broken, thin black glass.
I will describe how the aura looks.
You said silver with purple?
Hints of purple and blue.
Try and look up what that is.
Sad, love-struck, aggressive?
the little dog noises were perfect. 10, perfect timing.
Maybe the urn is filled with grief, anger, and love. Like just a mix of emotions from someone lost or something lost.
Black mirrors or black glass?
Very thin black glass.
Very thin.
Is there no ashes in it?
No.
So my
Well, I'll tell
question
you
is,
what.
what kind of blue was
Octavia's
it?
got a jar of dirt. Sorry.
Would I know what that is?
The
Dirt
mystery.
and broken glass. That is what it is.
With an aura, though.
Mm-hmm. Only Richard is able to see the aura, though, but has described.
Right, but he's told us. I'll close it again.
Yeah, I was muted when you asked, and I was talking to you. But Ambrosia also has an aura or aspects.
You see it as well. Would you like to head out of the museum and towards
Yes.
Elysium?
Yes, I think it's time.
Head out, leaving the museum behind you. Walk onto the streets of Oxford, making a relatively short walk through the city centre. As the rain pours down, you pass the odd student as you head towards the Elysium in Carfax Tower. As you walk through the high street, passing by closed record shops, general department stores, and a few open fast food chains,
Pause at the
you
closed
stop
record
at
shops.
Carfax Tower. Sorry, pardon? What?
I pause at the closed record shops.
Yep. I was trying to think of a stand-in for HMV, but nothing appropriate came to mind. No, that is not the same jar, Celisk. But good question. You stop at Carfax Tower, a small old stone square tower, the only remains of St. Martin's Church from 1122, I did research, though the main church itself was demolished in 1896, leaving the clock tower. The stone archway entrance door is closed, but thanks to Alina, you know to enter and head down the first door marked no entry, coming to a stop at the bottom of the stairs in a small foyer, where a particularly large Nosferatu greets you behind the counter that sits next to the closed door to Elysium proper. Watch me cough my fucking guts up. Weapons to be handed over. They'll be returned when you leave. Usual Elysium rules apply. No violence, no use of your powers, no passing go directly to jail. If you violate any of those rules, the constable will brush your ashes up and dump them down the drains. Have a lovely time.
Yep, same old, same old. I'll put my gun on the counter.
I'll put the blades.
Yeah, you're like Doom guy right now.
Yeah.
Guys.
I have four. I have 4 blades now on me. Effectively.
One
I
for
have
each
the
limb.
blade. I have the
Each foot. I can't show feet on Twitch.
I can't. It's fine. Anyway, I'll just put the blades there.
Yeah, I'll put my gun down.
Richard has no weapons. He gave his blade away.
Yeah, the Piper just sort of looking and just rolls up the sleeve to show the Nosferatu door guard the recorder and just point at it questioningly. Recorder goes on the table.
Nosferatu
I
takes your
expected the Piper to take out a piece of pocket lint.
I did consider it. But I did have something up my sleeve, so you know.
I half expected the pledge to go out on the reception. Anyway, Nosferatu takes your belongings and stores them away before he comes back to the counter and opens the door for you. You head down the iron... Oh, shit. You head down... Oh, where's the fucking... You dick.
What's an iron no shit?
Doody doody doo.
It's when you've
No,
drunk...
wait! I had one of...
It's when you've drunk too much Guinness.
I was gonna say it's when you've ate too much cheese, but yeah.
You head down the iron-wrought, winding staircase into the music-filled grand room. A large bar runs along one of the walls. Tables of various sizes and comfortable chairs fill the floor. Most of them are empty, though. Against another wall are a few large booths. The middle booth is covered in red lighting, where you can clearly see Pandora bathed in sanguine over her purple silk and black dress, complete with red and black corset. Sat next to her is Amarantha, and watching over the Elysium is a surprisingly wiry man. A prominent rapier hangs on his side as he stands perfectly still. What would you like to do?
We should go say hi to Pandora.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be a mistake if that was not our first stop.
Suppose. She's not really that fond of many of us.
She loves us. She's not gonna put a bag over your head this time. As far as I know.
I really just want to spend a day with Piper. You approach Pandora's booth, noticing Amarantha, giving her a nod as she leaves for the bar. You stand before Pandora's booth as she sips from her silver chalice slowly, places it down upon the rosewood table, and finally says to you all, "You may all sit. Olina, I am so fucking sorry in advance. I am so sorry. Olina, I want you on my right. Octavia, you may sit on my left. Come."
Yeah, I do. I do what she says.
I see you have the container. Was there any trouble getting it?
Just, I don't even know how to...
We
How
ran
to
into a
describe
weird
that?
dude.
Trouble yourself not. I was merely being polite. As I understand it, you were promised a reward?
Yeah. What is this
Amarantha.
anyway?
None of your concern. Amarantha has told me you have a need that I would be more than happy to satisfy.
What did she tell you?
I have something you need. Pandora extends her 4 fangs as she brings her arm to her mouth, never breaking
Your
eye
mama's
contact
calling
with you.
back.
What the actual fuck? What the hell?
Oh God, Jay's got the giggles.
Pandora extends her 4 fangs as she brings her arm to her mouth, never breaking eye contact with you as she pierces her skin and offers you her arm. Drink of me, Octavia. You may inherit one of my gifts, and always have a part of me inside you.
I'm a little jealous.
I'll take it.
What a good girl you are. Hey, I made someone else do it. I made someone else do the thing.
Do we each get one?
Is Richard close enough that I can elbow him in the ribs?
Yeah.
Really hard.
Sorry.
Asking for a blood bond?
Now, I will take the treasure somewhere safe and talk with Amarantha. You may sit in my booth and talk. When you are ready, call for Amarantha. This will be the last time you are together. Octavia, you'll see me soon. She gives you a wink and glides away.
I'm still kind of confused, but it's fine. I'm fine.
When Pandora's gone, I will take her spot and offer my hand to Octavia.
I think there's no turning back right now.
We're here for you. Even if you go, we will always be here for you.
You want to drink all of our blood so you can take us with you?
I don't think it works that
We
I
could
also
put
think it's
all of
illegal
our
to do
vitae
an
in a
elation.
chalice.
way. If anything, that's faux pas.
Would I inherit something from everybody? Well, aside from Molina, because like we already have the same.
The
blood.
man is talking about doing a mini Voldry. The only thing you'll inherit is Sabbat tendencies.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying like if I just take individually their blood, like a bond, like I just did with Pandora, without having it mixed in a fucking goblet. Like, I'm just asking.
You would have the ability to use our disciplines,
Or learn one. Like if
but you have to be taught them.
yeah. It's in order to learn out of clan discipline, you need a teacher and you need blood of someone who has that discipline.
Put
But
it
if
this
it's
way, right
in the
now you've got
clan-
the possibility of learning celerity presence.
Yeah, well, I figured that was the point because
Flux.
my other me said that I needed to be fast.
Correct.
So that's why I took it. Considering probably Toreadors would be the clan that I know the most of, like, since I don't really dabble with the occult in general, so like it's just learned knowledge by contact. But I do believe Octavia would have some sort of inclination to perhaps inherit something like Obfuscate from Richard, to be honest. Or his power of seeing things like Auspex, which I don't possess at the moment.
Yeah, the
I have
only
no
thing
idea
that's
what the question was. My net fucked up, but whatever it is, the answer is yes.
No, I'm just thinking that, like, the things that I have learned, what have I learned that perhaps I didn't do before, right? I'm not definitely going to diablerize my coterie. That is not
Don't make a
something
deal
that
with a demon.
I do not make the deal with the demon. I'm always unarmed, so now I have 4 blades. And I'm
Be
not strong
faster.
enough. Be faster. And be stronger. So
Does
if I
any of
have
us have potence?
more abilities, like at my like, you know, if I go back in time and then I learn how to use them
FX had
from
potence.
somebody.
He did.
Yeah.
But FX is not here.
Rip.
Nope. Yeah,
So-
you could learn them. As long as you have
I
the
could
blood.
have somebody teaching them back in the past. From what I understand, Pandora knows. So she told me that she'll see me soon. So
Yeah,
I bet she will. She might be like.
How far back are you going?
I think my other selves were going too close to the date of where everything started to go very wrong.
So
And
that's-
I think I would request oh my god, I just blanked on her name. What the
No,
fuck is
you
her
need
name?
you need enough time
Amaranth.
to prepare.
Amarantha to go
So if you're going
maybe a few years before so I can master and gain more strength and prepare better.
If you're going like
for
way back,
that.
it'll probably be before I was turned, so I won't be able to help. You know, once you go back.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think any of you weren't there when all of this started anyway.
The Piper
No,
shrugs.
Sadly, I was not.
I'm only a couple years old.
Unless you are not.
The Piper shrugs again.
Piper, were you around when I was around? Were you around in the 1800s?
Shrug, but it's kind of the shrug of like,
Maybe.
Do you think we could perhaps make contact back in the day?
more of a heck if I know shrug.
I think you would have to.
Do you want to? Would you want to help me?
Tell
Now
us something
and-
that only you would know.
And tell me where I could find you? You'll have a boon for life. I can attest to that. Whatever you want. That I can give you.
Hey, Shiv.
Mm.
Just
Hey,
out of
Day.
curiosity,
Uh-huh.
do I know where I was embraced?
You're asking me where you know your character was embraced?
Yeah, because the Piper is the Piper. And I also don't know locations.
You... Why you do this to me, you bastard?
Look, I'm sorry.
How can I
swear.
answer this question?
Liverpool.
I know the answer to this question, but I don't want to reveal too much either because of plans.
Because I don't know what plans you got, but
You would most definitely be in the same city at the same time. It would be possible for Octavia to locate you. However, it is... Oh, God. It's not my choice to make, my dude. If you want that to happen, you can absolutely have that happen. There is a total overlay there, but you are fresh at that point. And if I'm remembering your character backstory correctly, when I say fresh, I mean like you're in that building fresh.
That's what I'm asking. Is if you have a location for that in mind.
Oh, you'd be London for sure.
Not Liverpool?
I have literally no knowledge of Liverpool in the Victorian age. That's something I want to go down. Thank you. Anyway, London.
And a building. Or, no, actually, that would not be.
The very, very secure building.
Oh, no, that's not where the Piper would say. I think there'd be that long and thoughtful pause. There was a certain night in a certain graveyard in a certain place where if you looked, you just might find me.
Where? Here?
London.
The thing is, she will know you, but you won't know her.
Oh, I won't know much at all.
So is there something that she can say to you that would convince you?
Hello is often the best place to start.
What if you gave her a kazoo or a slide whistle to give to you?
Well, I'm sure I would quite like that, but it wouldn't mean very much.
How did you get your slide whistle / kazoo?
Oh, well, the slide whistle I found in an alley some weeks ago. I don't remember where you were at the time, but you were there.
And the kazoo? Was it given to you
I don't
hundreds
remember.
of years ago? When you were very young?
I don't recall.
I'll bring one with me, then, if you'd like. Perhaps.
You should bring
a hello and here a gift.
That one, and I'll point to the Piper's kazoo.
I mean, the kazoo is actively in my mask that I am still wearing.
First kazoo was 1879. Simon Seller received a patent for a toy trumpet. Which is what I call my... Anyway.
So the Piper could have the kazoo before it was invented. A time-traveling kazoo.
I mean, let's be real. If you've got a comb and a little bit of the, wax paper, you basically got a kazoo.
I thought it was a smart idea.
No, I mean, I love a time-traveling kazoo. I'm just saying.
It's not hard to invent.
Would you?
As for the night, as for the graveyard, I'm afraid I can't tell you more than that.
It's okay. I'll be there. I can't be in Oxford since my other self would be there, so I would have to find somewhere to stay before I get there anyway.
Best of luck. Those will be very different nights. Or maybe they won't.
Would you mind giving me some of your blood? Is it
Me?
you, Richard?
Sure,
Normally,
you can have my blood. Richard will extend his arm.
normally I would say no, but I feel that this is circumstances that can't be ignored.
Richard will extend his arm and cut it for you.
Yeah, I'll take some of yours then. Am I gaining some blood with this?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you have to consume the vitae in order to gain the power.
Okay, I'll well, because I drank from
Yeah, you only need
Pandora.
one point.
Pandora would have given you about 3 or 4 blood points.
How much you
Yeah,
drinking?
you only need
I don't
one.
know how much
blood
do I
point.
need.
I just
one.
figured this near the end of the, not just game, but the Chronicle, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, just one. That's all it takes. It's just one blood point.
Sure, yeah. I'll get one.
And
Okay.
when Richard is done, Ambrosia will offer her wrist as well.
Acquired fucking 3,000 blood ones in 5 minutes.
Yep.
This is how you're going to go into torpor. You're going to have to sleep off that big meal.
Yeah, this is why she said, normally she would say no, but she's given you every weapon that she can think of.
I'll have to look for a few mentors while I'm preparing. Perhaps I will adopt the mask approach, and I look to Piper.
Let me give you a warning. Be careful in seeking a Tremere tutor. I can be destroyed for giving you my blood. We are not allowed to teach you our arts. But if you can find one who is rebellious enough, you could return with magic. And it would definitely assist you in your fight. I wish that I had time to teach you a few things, but just be careful when asking for a Tremere tutor. Stand back and watch them for a while. And then just use your best judgment.
Richard would telepathically say, "Never trust the Tremere."
I will already have to be more than careful with this if I want to be successful where I failed many a times.
I agree. So I suppose this is it then. I wonder how long it will be between the time that you leave and the time that you return. For us.
I don't know. I can't answer that question.
Oh, you will be missed. Who else is going to do a duet with Olivia? I suppose Richard could.
Perhaps.
We'll figure that out later.
Well, at least my future self won't be around to destroy any more of our kind, so I guess that's a start.
There's still just the widest grin beneath that mask.
I mean, I guess that's mission accomplished. I don't like it.
Hopefully, we've made the right choices for you.
I hope so
Round
too.
and round and round we go.
We sure are, or at least I am.
You got this. I believe in you. We had the power of friendship.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't
I
put that
quite
one.
literally
He didn't know what
have-
he was.
You all, like, mostly, most of you within
True.
myself now.
I must ask, do you want the power that I have to offer?
If you want to share it. At this point,
Do you
I'll
know,
try anything.
Can you tell the difference between a blessing and a curse?
I believe I do.
If you wish it, I may share, but be certain that it is what you want. Knowledge is power, and power comes with consequence.
in madness.
Many,
Power comes
So they
great
say.
responsibility.
many consequences. At this point, Piper, I will take anything I can get,
Very well then.
and I will deal with the consequences. Perhaps this is something I haven't done before now.
And yes, the Piper will share.
Extra
gonna be
spice for my
Can be
for my
bloated.
cocktail. Have a little food belly going on right now.
Mhm.
It is stored in
It's sloshing around.
sloshing around.
Amarantha will come back over when called. Well then, Octavia, are you ready for your journey?
I am as ready as I can be, I suppose.
No, wait!
I have to
And I'll give her a really big hug. Like, awkwardly long, big hug. And whisper, don't forget Stevie Nicks.
I won't forget her. I slip the notebook that I was keeping since I woke up to you. And it's gonna be like a diary retelling what like we lived, but also like there's going to be obviously like mentions of you and our little moments of activities and what the little things that we shared together, and like a few like rewritings of lyrics
some
that
song
from
lyrics,
the
definitely.
songs that like I've listened and got stuck in my brain with maybe like a few adjustments of my own in there, and I'll just give it to you. That's gonna be yours.
I'll take it and slip it inside my coat, hopefully without anyone else seeing. And give you another big hug.
Well, she'll extend her hand and say, shall we?
I'll take her hand, but I will like give some maybe more and less awkward like hugs to everybody else before I actually take her hand.
I'll say the Piper. There's no attempt at a hug because that was not the Victorian fashion. That was not done.
No, it wasn't. That's why I'm saying like some more awkward, others less awkward, probably.
And what I'm saying is that the Piper bids you farewell in a manner that feels a lot more natural. To the Victorians, Shiv.
She places her hand in yours, and they begin to pulse in and out. And fade to black, as suddenly you're both gone. Pandora returns and sits with the remainder of the coterie. Well then, that is the latest in a long line of pawns that Amarantha uses for her own safety. When Octavia outlasts her usefulness, either by succeeding or just giving in, Anna will find a new anchor. Olena, the patron of this venture of yours has more than enough sway with the courts of Avalon. You have been rewarded a dominion on a small duchy. Cirencester, a small village just near Abingdon, is yours. I believe there was a small sense of irony in the name that just couldn't be resisted. As for the rest of you, what will you do? Careful planning as always.
I chase only my tail and seek only what I am given.
I suppose I'll keep being a detective.
Detective you are, too.
Well, I'm a private eye. A regular old Dick Tracy.
Dick something.
And what about your little pet witch? What will the usurper be doing?
Usurping? Oh, sorry.
I have some personal investigations to do of my own. But you probably already know what that investigation is.
Perhaps. Or perhaps I've forgotten because it means nothing to me.
That's fair. Why would it?
Well then, Olena, thank you for gracing me with your presence. The rest of you may now fuck off.
A very polite bow, and I'm just gonna skip away.
Yeah, Ambrosia, she'll wait till her back's turned before she rolls her eyes and walks out.
that will be potentially where we end this week's Carnage in D minor, and in fact where the Chronicle itself ends. Thank you all for coming and watching. Thank you for coming and playing. This week we will start with someone who recently said, "What's the problem? It's a flat tire, but it's only flat at the bottom." Olena, who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out.
Okay, the funny part about that is that about a month or so ago, I did have a flat tire, and you know what I did? I fixed it myself.
Jacked it up. Well done.
Anyway, I can do anything. I am Ms. Hearts. You can find me just about anywhere as Ms. Hearts. I am also a local burlesque, drag, and belly dance performer. And you can see me next at the House of Brimstone presents Holy Hell, a burlesque ritual of satanic liberation, at the Sterling Center on Friday, September 12th. So if you're in Austin, come check me out there. Also, if you need any graphic design or promotional products, let me know. I can help you out with my company, Gabo Promo.
Richard, who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out.
Richard! I am Nascavian. I play on Table of Horrors as Jason on Mondays, and as, I guess, and up until this point, Richard on Thursdays. And you have to see what we have planned next. I have friends who have authored books, such as our very own Day Breakathon, who has authored Ward Breaker and Windswept. Check them out. And Obelisk the Long Dream by Solus. Check that book out. Check his book out. Thank you.
When are we going to try and convince Solus to come on a game at some point?
I could mention it to him.
Yeah, do. We've got... Don't tell anyone this Noscaven, but we've got a few opportunities coming up for a few games, alright? That's just between you and me. There's a few games coming up, alright? Don't let it out. Ambrosia, who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out.
I do. I am known as Gothic Ferret. You can find me on all social medias as the Gothic Ferret. I also have a Twitch account of my own where I do stream. I haven't lately, but I will be returning shortly. I've been working hard on my material. And I am also part of Lost Tribes Gaming, and I'm in 4 of the games there. And our schedule for our games you can find on our Facebook page, Lost Tribes Gaming. And I am going to miss this bunch.
Even Richard?
Even Richard. Though I won't ever say it in public.
Piper, who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out.
Hello. I can't speak apparently. I'm fine.
This is why
Hello.
they use a kazoo.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not gonna. Yeah, a little bit. Hi, I'm Day Breakathon, author, artist, streamer, overall disaster. I wrote both those books that Noscaven is very kindly holding up, Wordbreaker and Windswept. Both are available for sale if you'd like to check them out. I am also an artist. I did the character art for the Piper in this game, who, low-key could have spoken whenever they wanted to. They simply never wanted to. Never had much to say. And I did the character art over for our Shadowrun game that we play on Mondays, in which I play Mojave, who is perfectly fine. Everything is perfectly fine. Aside from that, you can find me right here on Twitch, over on my own channel, Day Breakathon, where I play whatever I want, whenever I can, every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And of course, having heard me say all this, my dog has come running and is currently licking my hand to make sure that I tell you all hello.
We probably will see the Piper again.
Don't worry about it.
I hope so. I hope I
And
see all
Hatfield.
of them. Yeah. I hope I see all the characters again.
Last, not at all least, in any fucking way, sense, or form after that game today, thank you. Octavia, the legend. Who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out.
Hello, everybody. I am Octavia, aka Phoenicia Starlight, here on social media in general. I do have a Twitch, but I have been inactive so far, with the intent of returning. So if you want to give me a follow and expect a miracle for me to pop up on your screen as a notification, please do. I will eventually come back to content creation and stuff, but right now I'm kind of trying to figure out my personal life, which is a bit not the best, but it's fine. We're here, we're thriving. So you'll find me here playing at this table until like Shiv is tired of me. But you'll see me in a few weeks, so look out for that. I won't be around for a little while. I have some busy weeks coming up right now, but at the end of next month, you'll see me playing somebody else. Very exciting. So yeah, tune in and thank you for having me. It was great. I loved every second of it.
Heart hands.
Yeah. Yeah, heart hands.
Check out links down below, to the side, down below, either side, for links to our YouTube, Discord, audio only versions of these games, and a few more things. We'll be back in, I literally just looked at the fucking date, September 25th, with a new Chronicle, a new time. Game time is a new thing. Yeah, I think that was the important thing. Yeah, you'll see some familiar faces. You'll see a new face or two. Shit, that feels like I said too little, but I think that's everything, isn't it?
It is going to be very exciting.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm gonna steal. I'm gonna steal the last one this time.
If you hadn't stolen it, I would have given it to you.
Thank you. In that case, I'll use it like this. Fenice, you're a very good girl. We will go raiding on Mr. Slendy, who is playing that vampire sex game I've heard so much about. It's called Vampire the Masquerade.
Yes.
We will see you on September 25th, we hope.